Hello, and welcome to another episode of Plus One Shot. I'm your host, Philip. We are playing the Splinters of Faith campaign, which was created by Frog God Games and Necromancer Games. Originally created for Pathfinder, though there is a 5th edition version. And our players have been running through a desert ziggurat. We'll do a quick little introduction. Aaron, will you tell us about yourself?
I'm Sunny. Excuse me. Warforged Paladin, currently down for the count after just being best friends with a bunch of gnolls for like a long ass time.
Yes, you are almost an unmovable wall of metal and wood.
But I've currently been moved to on my ass.
Yes. Charles, what about you?
Hi, yes, I am Lan. I'm over there in the corner with the big guy. I'm a bard. I shouldn't be there, but I'm gonna be. Uh, yeah, I helped Sunny get up from being down once before, but spoiler, I can't do it again. So, we'll see what happens.
Denitra, tell us about yourself.
Hello, I'm Denitra. I play Myrna. It looks like there is a Gnoll, like right there, who is hopefully going to get, punched or axed to death. Wait, no. I keep saying axe. I use a bloody sword.
Yep, a big bastard
Hopefully,
sword.
you'll get bloody sworded to death quickly, so I can try to hit that big guy so he won't smish the bard.
Sounds good. Michelle, tell us about yourself.
I'm Michelle. I play radio. I just wanted to wait how long it took for your face to change expressions.
Thanks.
She's a ranger, and how many HP do I have? I think more than everybody else.
Probably. You or Leander probably have the most health. Currently.
Yeah. Maybe. I still only have 20. That's half my HPs.
Wow.
Hey, I'm a tank.
And last but not least, Patrick.
My name is Tita, and I am also not doing very good. So we're going to see how this goes. And yeah, fun stuff. I do think I can get him up though. Maybe.
Think so. Okay. Well, then I will take it off pause. The last time that we were there, we saw the whatchamacallit, initiative tracker up. We stopped at the top of the round. And Sunny, you are up.
No, I'm not.
Figuratively.
Let's get that. Death save and throw. Ooh, although before you roll it. Well, have you already rolled once, or is this the first time you're rolling?
This is the first time. I went down on my last turn.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And so you could do a private roll, and no one will know what you rolled. Well, you would. But it doesn't really matter one way. So you privately rolled, and no one knows, including me.
Good. Just say you're alive.
That's okay. I know. And that keeps the tension going.
Very nice. Okay, Lan, it is your turn. There is a ogre directly in front of you that is bloody. Beside you is the hyena Dawn, which also, if I'm not mistaken, is definitely bloody. And then there are 2 mobs of gnolls. So any one of those is they're all kind of hurting a little.
Yeah. Well, me and my 0 spell slots. I'm blood bag now. So what I'm gonna do is stay exactly where I am. and try and hit this ogre. It worked out last time. I think it's fine as long as he never, ever swings at me. Ever. Not once. But we'll find out.
Ooh, a rapier. You're +2 rapier. Let's see how that goes.
Yep. It is transparent, but I think the top one is what I... Yep. Okay. Hey, that's probably maybe a hit.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Me too.
And he does damage. Hey.
Very nice. Very nice.
Lan is
Sweet.
surprisingly skilled, but we all forget sometimes because
Mhm.
even he forgets.
He's just, he's just an artist. Just an artist. Don't look into his background at all. Just an artist.
Just an artist. Just an artist.
Yep.
Uh,
Your artistic flair was enough to sever something
Artistic
important.
differences.
You have severed something important, and he stops moving. And just sort of like slumps and falls over.
he's never going to let anybody live that down, right? Yeah, there's going to be a painting of him swashbuckling with an ogre. Well, then what after it dies? Go ahead.
I was say, is it going to be like the Doom, box art?
Yeah. Because I was gonna ask, like, are you gonna give yourself like 8 abs?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. It could also be the reverse of that. The first statue I thought of is the statue of a guy, and there's a bunch of babies clinging onto him, and he's like throwing them around. I don't know if you've seen that.
statue.
It's a great statue. I
It's
don't know
in
how he's going to
Germany,
work
I
that. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to work that. But well, he can move now, so yeah, he's just going to take a step back. Actually, just right here, just so that if anything comes out, it has to go by.
I'm just gonna move.
Wait,
him
was that
down a
guy
little
alive?
bit. I'm just moving the ogre down
Okay.
just a little bit. No, they're focused
Okay.
on. You're good. Yeah, moving the ogre
Okay.
down so people can see.
Yeah, he
kind
was
of like
blocking the
halfway.
room.
Yeah, I was. Okay.
Wide load. Yep, that's the end of my turn.
After that is the Hyenodon. Since he's taken Sunny down with he had bitten into and like latched onto his leg. But now that is done, he will attack the next thing he sees. Did Lan want to move more than just one step backwards by any chance, or did you want well, I guess there's a Gnoll right behind you, isn't there also? So
He's just trying to get out of the corner and make anything that goes by him have to get attacked by him. That's it.
Gotcha.
He's pretending to be a tank. It's not going to last long.
Well, the Hyenodon is going to attempt to latch on to Tita then.
Yay.
Gonna do a athletics
Leave me
check.
alone, I have
basically a
rabies.
grab.
Yeah, there you go.
You might. Okay. He's gonna grapple you. You got a DC 16, either acrobatics or athletics.
Do you want to wrestle the jaws open or do you want to dodge?
Ooh. Okay. The Hyenodon has successfully latched onto you.
That just means that every time they come
the
around.
campaigns, I add a D4 to your character.
If only that was possible. Natvar in another universe feeds a gold coin.
I
So that
don't
just
have to
means-
feed it anymore.
I take damage every time his turn comes around, or my turn comes around.
Your turn. At the start of your turn, you will take a D6 plus 4 damage. Or I think I just did 7. Just 7 damage. Instead of rolling for it every time.
Okay.
It'll be 7 damage.
Yeah, I remember that number. And being like, how many turns does that keep you alive?
Next is the Gnoll that is directly next to Myrna. And he is going to try and bite. Ooh, a 19. Does a 19 hit Myrna?
Yes.
Normal damage. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
You still
I
alive?
am in peril.
Are you raging?
I think you've been raging. So
Then
you
it's
take
2
2.
or 3. No,
2.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
you're
in
raging.
less
You're raging,
peril.
so you take half damage. You take 2 instead of 5. That's it.
Okay. Less peril, still peril.
Hmm.
Okay. The group that was in front of Sunny has decided to. Well, yeah, they knew they got shot by somebody at some point from behind. So they are going to make their way downtown.
Making my way downtown.
Who'd I shoot?
Then I'm homebound.
Yeah, so they're going to come around the corner, and they're going to try an attack against you
What kind of attack?
with a spear. Well, actually, are you on the ceiling, or were you on?
I am.
Then they're going to use a couple of their longbows, which they're not great with. $21. They actually were.
20.
They rolled an
Why
18.
you lie?
I didn't.
They're rolling high, and I don't like it.
Yeah, that hits.
Join me on the floor, friends.
3 damage.
Ow!
That is that group.
What's it?
Oh, sorry, no, I was just saying, who's next? Looks like Tita.
Yay!
You are up.
Yeah. Gonna take my 7 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Now you are grappled, so you can either spend your turn trying to escape, or you can attack. You could do your full round of attacks if you want. You don't have to try and escape. If you
Yeah, I'm
manage
just
to
going.
kill it,
'Cause this-
then you're free.
Is it bloodied?
It is
Yeah.
not quite as an easy kill as the ogre will be, but it is bloody. Yes.
I got 2 ideas, so you screwed me.
I'm sorry, an 8 will not hit.
Yeah. Here's
Do you have two attacks or one?
I have 2.
Okay.
I have 2 actions.
I mean,
Can't
2
remember.
attacks or 2.
Trying to see if that was. I think it's on a hit though. Oh, my thing is grayed out, so I'm trying to.
So you can attack twice with your
Yeah,
short
Mhm.
sword.
that's not where I was intentionally going
Oh,
or
okay.
hoping to do. I wanted to make sure if it were attacks and not, or they were actions.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I think you get 2 attacks during your attack action.
Mhm.
And you can replace them with a shove or a grapple or a whatever. Both of them. Or other things that say you could replace it.
Oh yeah, I can just attack twice, so fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Mildly
Mhm.
fine.
Fine.
Yeah, we're okay.
Gonna.
You got your low roll out of the way. This one will be better. See,
It
told
is.
you. Roll that
Normal
damage.
damage. Very nice. Fire
8 for the
damage.
first.
Nice.
I have any key left? But I do. As grappled, we're gonna flurry of blows.
Might as well. Go for it. Kick his ass.
You're in here with me.
Oh, there it goes. I have a bit of a delay, it seems like.
That'll hit.
Yeah, it's just laggy, I think.
Very nice.
Nice.
Is it still alive?
So
It's
it's got
not.
your teeth. It's got its teeth around your feet. You stab it with a sword, and then you come down with the pommel, and finally crack its skull. You can feel its jaws. Like it doesn't seem like its jaws want to release even after death. But you sort of like.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. But its jaws are bit down. You use the heft of your sword or the the handle to try and like separate its jaws from your feet, and you are free.
Yay. Now,
It
are any of
is
these guys around us up, or are they alive, or did they go around the corner that are facing Michelle's character?
You saw them go straight across.
Yeah, like like these guys.
No, those are the ones that are still next to you. That's the other pack.
Okay, so they're still okay.
Mm-hmm,
So I guess I'm gonna take my last punch, and I'm just gonna
punch
swing at one of them.
That'll hit.
Boom. Well,
6 damage.
can't all be great.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, that's what I'm. That's my turn.
Okay, very nice, very nice. The group that you punch are gonna turn on you
Yeah.
and come after you with a spear. It's a hit.
Is it a hit?
Well, 22, I should say. Is a 22 a hit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forget. I think only one person's above a 20, but
Oh, that reminds me. Since I killed that, I actually got to add my 10th health point.
Oh, yeah, please
yes,
Yes, let's please do.
Yeah.
Gotta find it.
Which one are you? Open hand?
No way, the long death.
Long.
Yeah.
Hit points equal to your wisdom modifier plus your monk level.
Okay. Like level's 5, wisdom modifier is 5.
5.
That's wisdom, yeah.
So you
So
gain
hey,
10 temporary
Hey.
HP.
and the gnolls, as they swarm around you, hit you for 10 damage.
yeah. uh,
Unfortunately,
that kept
I'm
me
max
alive.
damage.
Oh hey, I'm glad I remembered it because I would have put me
Yeah.
down.
Ridiel, it is your turn.
Hello. This guy just stabbed me.
Well, they all kind of came around the corner as like a mob and it just sort of unleashed a volley of arrows at you.
Rude. I'm gonna shoot back.
Always wise. Just shoot into the mob of them.
She kind of yells, but in like a half-interested way.
Life and death, only half interested. 20 will hit.
20. Gonna bonus action move my thingamabob. Actually, did I hit these guys already, or?
I think they have been hit a little bit, though I don't know if it was you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark onto them.
Okay.
From wherever the fuck it is.
11, not bad.
Ooh.
Ooh, +6, that's from Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm. Still alive?
Yes.
Psychic damage.
Very nice, very nice. So you unleash an arrow or two into this mob of them, and you manage to hit, one of them in the arm and one of them in the leg, and they're not looking so great.
Good.
Not quite bloody,
shoot 'em
but not
again.
looking great.
Attack.
That'll hit.
Ping, 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 ping.
Very nice, very nice. You managed to shoot an arrow that hits two of them with one shot. Both of them start to, bleed. One in the chest, one in the leg. Any other damage you can add to those? Are you all good?
No, done.
Very nice, very nice.
Don't
I
you have
release my
a?
spider climb boots and fall on them. Smash.
Don't you have a psychic damage thing with your arrow, or is that
I already
you only
did
have a
that.
certain number of those?
Actually, Hunter's Mark works on the second one too, doesn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think if Hex does, then it works, yeah.
One more. It would have been nice if it were, 6 more, but never look a gift Hunter's Mark in the mouth, I guess.
Yeah, it's every hit.
Takes.
And Myrna. It is your go. There is that Gnoll right next to you.
That guy bit me, so I'm gonna try to hit him back because I didn't appreciate that.
Kill him.
He's still mad you killed his hyena.
Yeah, well, he started it.
That's definitely a hit. Ooh, very nice. 15 damage.
Nice.
You get a very solid cleave into his chest. Just starts pooling up with blood through his clothing and even begins to drip down onto the floor.
Okay. And I'm going to try to hit him a second time.
Very nice. Ooh, a 13. Oh, you're just short.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to do? I don't know if you have any bonus actions or anything.
No.
Okay. Gotcha. That is unfortunately the end of the round. Which brings us back to Sunny's death saving throw.
No!
Okay. Lan, you are up.
You saw that one,
Alright.
right, Philip?
I did see that
Yeah,
one.
okay.
Did you
Alright.
see it?
I saw it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, do we both know? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think that, now that the hyena is out of the way.
You can I mean, it's a bit of an awkward walk, but you can get around him if need be.
Yep. I can't. Then,
Yeah.
there we go.
Bambolea.
I think this is an action, but it's an action I can do. I forget what the DC is to stabilize a dying creature, but I'm gonna try it. I've got medicine. It's not good.
I can fix this in just a second.
Okay.
If you
All
want to
right.
do something else.
Well, as I go by, I'll just be like, I gotta get him up. And if you tell me that you have a way.
Oh, I have
then-
a way.
Okay. Well, then I can't move any further than this.
You can move one more and you'll still be within range. They are a group.
Okay.
Yeah. So they just take up
Well,
a
then
lot of
that'll
space.
give you room. Yeah, you'll be able to touch Sunny there. And I see that there's this guy. Correct? All right. Well,
Okay.
that's the guy. That's the guy who I'm going to attack then. Go for it. Maybe. Oof.
Ooh,
Huh?
just short, just short.
Yeah. Makes sense. I am a bard. I only get 1 attack per turn.
Mm-hmm.
This is not what I do. Yeah, I don't even have any bonus actions that I can do. But yeah, he's just going to make sure that he's more enticing to attack than Sunny by threatening him with some deft swirls of the rapier that has ogre blood on it. I swear I hit someone once before. I've seen it on my turn.
Looks good, looks good. Who do we got now? Oh, okay, the Gnoll next to Myrna is going to try and attack. He's going to stab at you with his spear. Ooh, Anna rolled a 1. Nothing.
Well, luckily that does not hit.
Mm-hmm. The next group of Gnolls is going to take another bit of pot shots at Ridiel.
Me.
Ooh, a critical. I apologize.
No, you don't.
It's too late to apologize.
16 damage.
Ow.
Oh yeah?
They all of them pull back, and somehow pretty much every one of them seems to hit their mark. 16 points of damage.
I have 1 health, everybody.
Nice.
Oh, we're all in danger.
Well, Lance doing pretty good.
Yeah, until they all look at me.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Because they're going to hit me. What's my AC? 13? Oh, 14. Right.
The one Gnoll that you tried to attack is going to make an attack.
I don't know if I want to resubscribe now if my character dies.
Ooh, a 9. I don't think that's going to hit you, Lan.
Nope. Thankfully.
And then a couple Gnolls. And it is Tita's turn.
All right. Well, let's get Sunny back in the game to at least have one person alive that can take some hits.
Not for that much longer at this rate.
I mean, if you get alive, there's a good chance that they won't be able to touch you. Just when
Yeah,
you're laying
That's
down,
what,
you're
that's what
kind
I'm
of.
holding on.
I mean, we
Get
thought that too. We
alive.
thought that before, and here we are.
Mhm.
Which one is better?
Which one is better?
Can I scoot over to Sunny enough to touch him without getting hit?
Yeah, you can scoot over. Like I said, those 5 that are there are sort of like a group, and they just take up a lot of space, and they sort of attack as a group. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't.
Okay, so when
They're a swarm of Gnolls, basically.
little cure
Ooh,
wounds.
Cure wounds.
It's not going to be a lot, but
11 health.
11 points.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can live. I can fight.
Very nice, very nice.
I got that
Yeah.
reference.
And that technically takes up my extra action as well, since it's an action.
Yes.
Question mark? Okay,
That is
yeah.
your action.
Yeah,
Though,
because that's what I had thought of doing last time, but since it said attack, but I was going to try and attack once and then,
I see.
Mhm.
cast cure on Sunny. But yeah,
You can,
Okay.
can't you? What about your patient defense? Is that a bonus action?
it's key point.
Yeah. Costs.
And I used my last one on that flurry of blows.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's what the healing monk that can give up an attack for a lay on hands. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so that's gonna be my uh is that my key? Yep, my key. Okay. Yeah. That's it for me.
okay. Radial, you hear something behind you.
Oh god.
Turn around. I see it's my question mark friend. Hey, what's up?
Just he kind of looks at you with semi like saddish eyes.
What's up?
Attack.
In the sort of a broken language that you can understand between them is he's concerned about you.
Oh my god, my friend is my friend.
He's not yeah, he's concerned about you, and he kind of wants you to be better, but he doesn't do any attacks or anything.
But he's also gonna bite you.
Okay,
Yeah.
phew.
He's waiting for that free meal.
It's a healing bite.
But he is where he is standing. He is kind of creating a blockade at the bottom of the stairs.
From whomst?
The archers, probably.
More
If you-
invisible people. Yeah.
No, there's no visible people.
He says, smirking.
Yeah.
No, totally no invisible people.
Philip's expressions are dangerous. You can never tell what's true, what's not.
Yeah, that's very true. Who is this one? Is there a guy alive that I don't know about?
Nope, totally not.
He's part of another group that's dead. For some reason, he was not checked off, so
Kill him!
yes, he's dead now.
Yay!
Okay, it's the group that's next to Tita, Sunny, and Evelyn. They are. Gonna go for Sunny, since you're back from the dead. And they're all gonna try and hit you with a spear.
Is it disadvantage since he's laying down?
Ooh, and they miss. No. The next up is. Next up is Ridial. So now that you're, you see that there is the Hyena Dawn behind you, but he's on the base. He's on, ground level and whatnot, and all of the people that seem to be attacking you are on ground level. So it might add a little bit of safety to you, if that makes sense.
No, I don't understand unless you're telling me I can flank them.
Flank them? No.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Basically,
Use it as cover? Yes.
Yeah, use him as cover.
Oh. But he's my friend.
He is.
It's also a blood bag.
He'd also eat you. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot this guy. This group of guys again. Hopefully.
Okay.
Hey!
Nice.
Very
Now I
nice.
wish I'd shot a different group of guys. Apparently I can roll up to a 31.
Wow. 14.
No, that's more. I didn't hit critical. So 28. Or no.
What was that?
It's more than that.
Well, congratulations. You
I mean,
They're
regardless,
dead.
they're dead, right?
Yep.
Cool. Why is that one dead? Oh. That one died of watching the other one die of embarrassment.
Yep, you're critical. You managed to unload a couple arrows. You know, maybe you somehow notched 2 in one go, and just are enough to penetrate multiple shots, multiple gnolls, and they all go down.
My worry for my own life, like, oh, I definitely need to kill this immediately. I'm gonna step
like,
around
man.
the corner.
Somebody's watching me.
I always feel like I can't see very well. There's something here in the middle. I'm not actually moving this far. I just can't see anything.
And I'm pretty blind, you see.
It's right here. It's like a wall that's not supposed to be there or something. Anyway.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's fine. I just moved to the sea instead. But pretend I'm still on top of that dead gnoll.
Copy.
Okay. I'm going to shoot the guy on this side of Sunny. Also. Moving hunter's mark. Bork, bork, bork. I would like to crit again, please.
Okay, go for it.
Boo.
Not quite.
Right
Close.
next to 20. I know. I assume I hit.
Yes, 19 is a hit.
5. 11 plus. I'm mad that critical was on that group. Butts.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter's mark. Yucky. Ugh.
Well, he is bloody. So you have taken down a big chunk of his health, though. Even if it was only one shot this time.
Good.
One shot this time. Oh.
So from this spot, I'm gonna go. Perfect. Here.
Seems good. Okay.
Or just go a little pat on the head as I go by if he lets me.
Yep, he
He's
will.
tall.
Myrna, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to continue to try to hit this guy.
Sounds good. You kill him. You've already
Hopefully.
buried your sword in his chest once. That'll hit. And that'll kill.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, please die. Myrna's like, please die. She's shouting in her rage.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay. One sec, hold on.
It's all good.
I have a second attack, but
You do?
I also have 4 hit points, so I can't exactly just go and
You can, you could charge in and attack the group that is next to Tita and everybody, and hope that then the others get to go before they will get to attack. A little metagaming, but you could rush in and be another target and probably get in a good swing against them. They're just a giant, massive enemies.
well, you know what? Look, we're feeling spicy, and with these last 4 hit points, and we're still in rage, so we're gonna march into this dark section here, where I know that there's gnolls on the other side, and I'm going to try to attack them.
Sounds good. Sounds good. As soon as you get close to it, you should be able to see. Just take another 10 feet forward.
Hi.
Is that a pillar?
Yeah.
No.
That you just walk past?
Am I on a pillar?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's just a mark to. It signifies the stairs. Which stair
Got it.
goes to where?
Gotcha.
There's
okay.
another C on the other side as well.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. Now with my remaining attack, I'm gonna try to hit the one that's right there.
Right in front of you? Gotcha.
Yeah.
You can just cleave into the swarm of gnolls trying to attack
Yeah.
Sunny. That'll definitely hit. Ooh, very nice, very nice.
Kill him. Kill.
Not quite. All right.
And then you have, because you have 14 plus 2 from your rage bonus,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so you sort of like run in and start like cleaving into them, and they all yell and start to abdomens get torn open. You hit some arms, and they start bleeding. Sunny, it is your turn. Half of your movement, and you can stand up.
Like you gotta go far.
I mean, you can also attack from the ground. So
Sunny will slowly lurch back to his feet.
I imagine Mushu from Mulan. I live.
I live. After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer weak.
oops.
Yeah, this, wait a minute. This Gnoll behind me was one of the, like, the buffer ones, right? Like the ones that were giving orders and...
Yeah, he looks a little different. He seems to be missing a bunch of patches of hair. It's like he's got mange or something.
Yeah,
Pepper
well,
Gnoll.
we're gonna bonk him.
Sounds good. Oh, you're still on. Doesn't matter. That'll hit.
Bonk.
That's very nice. Very nice, very nice.
I imagine that spear weapon went away when I went down. Right.
It is not concentration based. So, since it isn't concentration based, not necessarily saying that you lost control of it.
I imagine when I was down, it was just floating in the air doing one of these. So,
It's like,
Just chilling.
what are we doing, Jordan?
Yeah, I think it can only dodge on its turn, so it just kind of sat there.
shaking it off. Just.
Dad. Dad. Dad.
Oh no! What's happening over there?
So it's essentially Simba.
Gotta
Wow.
go, Dad.
Yeah, so if you want to bring it to you, we can move that far and attack the one in front of you.
Yep, just bringing the
Is that
damage
because
and
we're
stuff
fighting
forward.
hyenas?
Oh,
I mean, yeah, it's not what I thought, but yeah, I'll take
it
that.
works.
It did not pop up. Hold on, sorry.
No, it's all good. I understand. It's been a while since you've had that use. That'll hit.
Ghostly punch.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, okay. And I think, oh, almost. Almost enough to take it down. But it's not looking good. Okay. Any other things you want to do?
That's it for me. That's my action and my bonus.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, we are at Land's turn.
Okay. There's two groups. So looks like Sunny and his fist have that one preoccupied. Don't think about that too hard.
No, think about
And
it harder.
so I'll attack that group.
Copy.
It's happening. Oh, well. It might really be happening, huh?
It is. You're gonna wade into combat and just start slicing and dicing like a bard song, or not? Like what's it?
Like
What's
a
it?
slice and dicer.
Yeah. I was trying to think.
Set it
What's
and
the
forget
wizard?
it. Oh, Blade Dancer.
Blade dancing. That's it.
Yeah. He's really bad at dancing though. But he's stabbing. So what was that? A whole lot, yeah. Damn.
And that is enough. You manage to sort of step in and whirlwind your way through this mob and hitting jugulars and femoral arteries and all kinds of good stuff. They go down.
Yep. Once again, don't worry about his background. Not gonna move though. Gonna stay right where he is. Just kind of poke at him. And hope that we live through this. That'll be the end of his turn.
Okay, it's the one Gnoll in front of Sunny. He's gonna try for it. He's going for Sunny. Gonna hit you with his hammer. Yeah, 8's not gonna be enough. Next up is Tita. All that's left now is the one that's still in front of Sunny.
Okay, so I'm gonna imagine just scoop to there. Right, yeah. Bad boy up. Swing with the sword.
Swing. That'll hit.
Ooh. And let's add a little spice to it.
For 17.
Paprika.
That's enough to bring him down.
Is there anybody left?
Not that you can see.
Take it. Oh. Trying to move into a wall.
Yeah, there's a wall there.
Oh. That's another wall. Oh, I see what it's doing.
Yeah, it's trying to take you through it.
Yeah. So
No, yeah, you're in a straight left and right corridor. I realize that the walls are kind of awkward. It's because there's the stairs that are there are stairs that are on the other side of that wall that's right next to you.
yeah. We got 40. So we'll say there's 20.
Mhm.
Puts me at 30. Take another step out to 10. Just to peek my head out. Oh. And yeah.
The only other living creature you see is that hyena Don.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of stay here. That'll be my turn.
I wave at Tita from the other side of the hyena.
I do the
It's cool. He's with me.
the Tom Hanks wave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like the Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you Tita, you can look out and you see just a mass of bodies lying around. Pretty much everybody around you is either dead or dying.
Yay.
And yeah, with that, I'm not sure what the word is, but your combat sense, your feelings of danger and whatnot seem to subside. And it would appear that you are now the only living creatures here.
Your spider sense has abated.
Stop freaking out.
Is it like a sneeze, only lower?
No.
So that was fun.
What was
We,
no.
I was like, I'm like, look, I can't I can't register sarcasm right now, so it could have been something that you enjoyed back in the day.
If this was what fun is, I liked it very much.
Well, Tita's patron is a god of what
Mhm.
self-inflicted pain. So
Yeah.
Seems fine.
yeah, seems fine.
Fine.
Yeah,
fine.
totally.
And,
Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and for those who are playing along, they can't see the dice rolls. The unsundered barbican failed 2 of his death
Mhm.
saving throws.
Yeah. I
So-
wasn't worried.
Was it-
Unless I went down, then I was
Yeah.
trouble. But yeah.
I was like, you got 2 rounds before I come over there and try to give you CPR, and I don't think that's going to work very well because you're a robot, but I'll try it. Also, I'm not good at it.
Just blow air into my mouth vent.
I only have the bardic
Sounds
knowledge
like a
of CPR.
harmonica.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Does that mean
Well.
I assume a bard?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are a bardic instrument.
E2
Yeah.
Barde.
Harmonicas work both ways.
Mm-hmm. Well, we probably should. Has anybody seen what this area looks like? I've been in this corner the whole time.
I've been in this corner the whole time.
Yeah.
I came across the floor, but
I
that was about it.
technically didn't even make it off the stairs, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's true. That's very true. I guess. Well, we can wade through the gore and look around and see our new desert ziggurat because it's ours now.
Mm-hmm,
Is
Do
it?
we,
Or
do
is
we
there a whole
need
nother
a
floor?
desert ziggurat?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a whole nother floor. That's a good question.
Also,
We go back to our room
So-
and go back to sleep, and then go ahead.
Yeah. I got bit, and he looked kind of gnarly. So,
Oh, somebody get the first aid kit.
I don't think first aid's gonna really do it.
Look, I'm just trying to clean it out so, like, when the
We,
rabies hits or the lycanthropy, whatever,
we might
lycanthropy,
need to
whatever.
find some medical assistance at some point.
Thank you for telling us, because I've read books where people keep a bite like that secret and then it just fucks everything up.
Always
Uh,
keep secret.
Ridiel looks towards the giant hyena Dawn and is like, "Hey, my friend got bit by the creepy one with like, the angry stuff." No, wait, it was one on a pole, right?
Yeah, it was the one that was like losing hair and it was on the pole and very foaming at the mouth and
Anyway, she describes it. My friend got bit by that one. Is that bad?
Yes, yeah, that's bad.
yeah, I can feel this.
He got the mage rabies.
What
right.
happens?
They go crazy. Eventually, they die.
Cool. Do you have a name?
Jeff.
No,
It's
Do you want a
rabies.
name?
sure.
What's your favorite food?
Meat.
Zebra.
All right. Your name's Arbaz.
Arbaz. Okay.
Sarbaz.
See, zebra backwards.
I thought maybe call him Stripe.
Stripe is a cute name.
I thought it was like, what's your favorite food? Your name is Skittles.
That was my first cat's name.
Mhm.
Skittles?
Skittles.
Yeah.
Nice.
He was mean. He
He
looked like
was-
a fatter Cicero.
He was so mean.
Oh, speaking of, my aunt has a cat named Zisaru.
That's funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, how
He
close
only
was?
liked me.
Yeah, that's mostly true. I don't think he ever swatted at me, but I also didn't try my luck. how close is the town? Are we gonna have to beeline it there? Yeah, like, or how close is that desert nomad lady? Because maybe she has a way to treat this.
Mhm.
Like, those two are the only places I can think of.
Yeah, I don't want our friend to become crazy.
Yeah.
It's a.
I definitely. Go ahead.
I say it's a couple days if you want to get back to the shield bastion.
Yeah.
It would probably be maybe a day to where you saw that druid camped out. That she may not be there.
Right. Well, we can't stay here. I don't know that you can walk at all.
We might be able to fix. Do you think a lesser restoration would take care of this, or are you looking for a greater restoration?
If lesser restoration says disease, you good. I think it does.
That's what I'm fucking around and seeing with the, because I'm pretty sure that's in my spell list. I just we need to take a break, rest to prepare it.
Yep. You touch a creature and can either end one disease or one condition affecting it. So yeah, if it counts as a diseased or blinded, deaf, and paralyzed or poisoned, then you're good.
It is a disease.
So we just need a night of rest.
Yeah, which we need.
Yeah, we really need.
Yeah.
I feel fine.
Yeah.
It's barely clinging to the ceiling.
Yeah, you said fucking 17 or 16 points of damage, and I was like, oh.
Oh, my love.
Yeah, I think this is the first and last time Lan will have the most HP at 32. So, yeah, so we could check the floor real quick just to make sure that nothing can sneak up on us. I guess they would anyway, and we could just go back to our room, which is ours now.
The room where
And we have a
left.
guard.
Yeah. Who they won't
Providing he
immediately
doesn't
attack.
eat us in our sleep.
He's my friend. He's my friend.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's not going to eat you in your sleep. He might eat us.
Although, in fairness, he could sit on you as like a thing of playfulness and kill you.
Yeah.
He smashed.
It's like playing with a Great Dane or a
Yeah,
Saint
the tail-
Bernard.
The tail whip is devastating. Yep. But yeah, it's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for that. Scope out
Sounds
these
good.
little doors and go sleep it off, because then maybe the orb outside will do something.
I say, are there any other stairs leading down?
There are.
Ugh.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Both of those are
It's because that's those stairs leading down is what causes the blockage in the hallway. That I was like, sorry, I know you can't quite see right because it's. But yeah, you have this whole floor, and like I said, you can, your combat sense of what they do seems to tell you that you're safe to explore this a bit.
Since Sonny needs less sleep than everybody else, he is literally going to drag bodies and gum up with an entire stairwell with them.
The stinky Gnoll corpse stairwell.
This is the Gnoll stairs. Don't go down these stairs.
Ew.
Just rolling ogre and Gnoll bodies. Just fucking. Well, we have two ogres, don't we? Or were there two down here?
There's one.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, there's one
There's
upstairs.
at least three.
Yeah,
down here on this floor.
Literally just going to push one in front of the door. So, like, you'd have to climb extra hard to get over it. Just lay it across, like, this stair and then throw the rest down there so nobody can fucking get up them.
What if we stood all three up leaning on each other in front of the door? And, it'd be like they were guarding it. Maybe that would work. I'm kidding.
Weekend at Bernie's it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you want two ogres in the doorway?
Yeah, just stack them, lean them against one another so they're like as tall as possible. So you need like climbing gear to fucking make it over them. And all the
Or just
other
another ogre to pull them away.
everything else is I'm stacking them like cordwood in front of this bottom staircase so they're just high as possible.
Okay, you have made effective barriers. There will definitely be noises if anyone tries to climb
Grim
them.
and disgusting barriers. I can't smell it. Who cares?
Whatever.
And then, after, the hour or two it probably takes to drag corpses back and forth, I'll go back upstairs to join everybody.
Okay, then are you guys going to search the bodies while you're down here, or?
Yeah, we may as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take that pile over there, I'll take this pile, and let's rifle through their pockets.
There are quite a bit of them. I've hidden some of them just to clear up space and whatnot. But yeah, there's quite a few, and that you can go through all their pockets and whatnot. The things you find, a couple of them have better armor than the others. Like 3 of them have better armor, so they were apparently somebody. The one that Sonny killed, or Sonny was fighting, and with the mace has a mace hammer type thing. He also seems to have mange, and on his body you find a couple keys. If anyone mentions it, there are another 2 gnolls that you find through rifling through their pockets and whatnot that also seem to have mange. So they were probably a group of them from something or another. You can see the Packmaster. That was the one that had the decent bow, although it's not as good as Ridiel's, but it is a +1 bow. I think where's Packmaster? I'll find it later, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, there are the 2 Ettins. Those are a rarity here. The ogres that you've killed, having a chance to really see them and look at them up close, you notice that they're all wearing shackles, and they had things tied around their feet, so they were kind of hampered in their movement, but not necessarily in their strength, but in their movement. And yeah, that's pretty much what you can tell from all of these people, all these gnolls and vines. Yeah, the things some of them look like gnolls, and some of them look sort of like more humanish gnolls. I mean, I know gnolls are already humanoid hyenas, but they look more like a human, like a half gnoll type thing. Fiend? No E. Yeah, what is a find? Those are the ones that are like half human, half hyena. Yeah. So any questions or anything you want to start exploring?
No, I think we're all going to take this nap.
Tita's pretty much just leaning against a pole while everybody's doing everything, or a pillar, just kind of.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want to go spelunking right now.
Yeah.
If we can get a rest in, then yeah, we can keep searching. But until then, I don't want to stumble across another hive of Gnoll.
Are you thinking of like a short rest or a long rest?
Well, we need a long rest for lesser restoration, and that's the easiest way. Because if we need to walk somewhere, it's going to take... I mean, we get a long rest, but...
Look, we need the long rest, okay?
Yeah.
I think everybody needs the long rest. It will be more dangerous if we don't.
Okay.
I mean, there's no way for you to get HP back otherwise.
Yeah. So
I'm
the
back
reason
in hit dice too.
the reason I say
There you
that
go.
is because if you want to explore here, it's enough time that if anything is down below, they won't come searching. If you leave to do a long rest and like walk to town and come back, then things start to get more dangerous. Things, if
Well,
there
we
is
were going to
something
take
below.
a long rest in the room.
Oh, in
You're
this
right
room
up
in
top.
particular.
Yeah.
Ah,
Well,
okay,
in
I
the
see.
Or
room
the
up
next
top
floor
that
up.
we
I
took
see.
the short rest in before.
I see. I thought you were saying you were going to try and like go find the druid or the other town and long rest there.
We thought that was a necessity because we didn't have a way to cure Tita's potential
Mm-hmm.
rabies, but since I can lesser restoration, we just need a long
Yep.
rest here, and I'll just switch out a spell for lesser restoration and then heal Tita that way.
Okay.
So we'll be staying in the ziggurat. We're just taking a long rest here, so just the 8 hours, no days.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going back to our room.
Sounds
Like-
good. On the second floor,
Mm-hmm.
because this is technically the third level. The one right above you is
yeah.
where the burn pits and the like the tavernish type area. Okay. I won't jump you to it just because it'll take time to load and then reload to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd be very disappointed if room service doesn't clean this place up.
Myrna's trying to like Tina, do you still want to drink some water? Are you okay? Like, everything's okay.
I mean, I'm okay right now.
All right. Can you still bite down?
As far
Okay.
as I know.
All right.
So far.
All right. Just making sure.
Okay. So yeah, you all go upstairs. You same room. You get I'm guessing, Rydia will get the hyena Don to also act as a sentry. He seems like, from your conversation with him last little bit, he's friendly to you. It doesn't seem like he will actively attack anybody yet.
Yeah.
But he does seem to care, and so yeah, he can act as maybe like an alarm system.
Look at me. I'm the packmaster now.
Yeah, and with that, you guys are able to safely take a long rest.
Yay! Button.
Mm-hmm.
Freak is it? Oh, that didn't help any. I thought maybe if I changed like how my sheet looks that it would not be grayed out.
Yeah, I just had to full refresh and I'm good again. It seems to be intermittent though, so it might happen again. All my
Sonny, you
features
hit
are back.
your
Cool.
long rest twice.
Just make sure you get that extra long rest in.
Technically, when you long rest, you only get half of your hit dice back.
Yeah, I
Yep.
wasn't sure, so I just fixed that back to 3 hit dice. So
Mm-hmm.
So you get all of your
Wait.
health back, but you only get half of your hit dice back when you take a long rest. Unless you had more than half to begin with, then you would have all of them.
no, I had 0.
Yeah.
No, I fixed it back. I dropped it back down to 3 because I thought that was a glitch, but then I was like, no, that's not wrong.
Gotcha. Okay. After 8 hours, I think from where you guys were, it was nighttime before. So it should be, not that you can see outside, but it should be daylight outside if anybody was wanted to run up those stairs and look.
Yeah, I want to go ponder the orb.
As you get out there and look at it, it's the early morning sun, and the orb is glowing brightly.
Can I hear any water anywhere?
No, you do not hear any water.
That's what we're looking for, right?
Kinda. That's where the sunlight flows like water.
Yeah. I go back down and be like, well, it's bright. No water.
Well, I guess it did say like noonday. So
Fair.
I guess we can wait till then. I don't know if there's more gnolls in here that might not like that fact, though.
I mean, we probably are more, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Well, here we go killing again.
Yep.
You can see this pillar in the very center
Mhm.
that is covered in dirt and clay, mud, maybe a little filth. At the very top of it, it's letting in like a ring of light, and it's almost as if like down the whole pillar, the how do I say it, the dirt is starting to fall away. It's as
Like
if
the
it's
sunlight from the top is traveling all the way down the center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely see light. Like it's a ring at the top level of it, like where it touches the ceiling.
Mm.
Like it looks like kind of maybe some water got onto it, and has started to got rid of some of it. And now that the sunlight is hitting it, it's maybe making the dirt so dry that it's going to fall off, or is possibly destroying it. You're not 100% sure, but it is slowly uncovering itself from the mud.
Mhm. Well, I mean, we can try and help it. It looks like it's gonna get to the bottom at some point.
Unless someone else interrupts it, right?
Yeah, I mean that's another thing. We can keep them from re-gooping it up if there's more down there.
So, what would you like to do on this floor?
Check the other rooms.
Okay.
Mhm.
Who wants to lead?
Oh, go over
Cheetah.
here.
Okay. As you open this door, you see a room that is just in shambles of broken furniture and rubbish and just disgusting stuff, I guess. I mean, not disgusting as in like filth, fecal matter, but just like destroyed. The one thing that you can make out is there appears to be two barricades on either side of the room, and there's like almost like a makeshift fort, you might say, and there are javelins and arrows and daggers just stuck in both the wooden like walls, the stone walls have some stuck in them, and like maybe in the mortar you can see where divots have been hit, and yeah, it it looks like a really violent snowball fight.
Oh,
where they used
okay.
steel instead of snow.
Oof.
What else
Okay.
would gnolls do? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there why is it glowing in the middle?
They've set a fire in there.
Mm.
Oh. I do a perception check to see if maybe any of that seems useful. Well, seems like normal stuff.
You start, moving through some of the barricades and the little fortified structures and pushing through and whatnot. You find some like crude elf and gnoll action figures and some jerky.
Null jerky or like good jerky?
It's some kind of meat. It's a jerky.
Okay.
You have
I'm
not
down.
seen a cow for a very long time, though.
That's okay.
Like
They probably
months.
choose the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Turkey lasts a while, right? That's
Oh
fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So yeah, I guess I'll take the jerky and I'll pick up the action figures.
Okay.
Be like, so I guess they like to play? And show a little. Make them like hit each other.
You can definitely tell that the elf action figures are more damaged than the Gnoll ones.
Hmm. Does anyone have a jar?
Oh my
No.
god.
No.
Were they
No.
practicing?
Oh my god,
Why would
Patrick.
they have? Lance,
I don't know.
why would they have? Okay.
Maybe.
Well, maybe they got bored in here.
Maybe the previous tenants had it, and they
That
took
makes
over.
more sense.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, I
More
guess.
searching.
Yeah, I guess we'll just keep going. Maybe we'll find more action figures.
Yeah. Gonna open this door.
Okay. In this one, you notice that there is a lot of like waste and other refuse covering the floor. There is a large table and 2 chairs that sit against the wall, larger than a chair for someone of your size. You do notice that there is a decaying hyena sitting on top of some kind of a silver serving tray. And then it's like I said, it's kind of a decaying hyena, but could still be food.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then there's like a, and then I was gonna say there seems to be like a large pile of old furs and skins that are in one of the corners.
Do they seem like they're all decaying, or is it just kind of?
Not necessarily that they're decaying, but that they don't fully understand like tanning methods. So they've been skinned and maybe cleaned, but not necessarily done everything, so they won't last as long as a real hide would.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, on to the next room, I guess.
Do you want to do a perception check or anything?
I mean,
If not, you don't have to. You just did for the last one, so I didn't know if you were going to do for this one or if that was it.
you tell me.
It's up to you.
Oh, no. Let's look at the poop
Smell.
room. We're gonna look real good at the poop room.
Yeah.
Okay. You notice with a 20 that the decaying hyena is actually sitting on a large shield. It's been fouled and tarnished from being used as a serving tray. And then with all of the furs and everything sort of around there, you notice a dilapidated chest.
Is this like a hyenodon or just like a hyena?
Hyena, just regular hyena.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna just kind of grab the shield and bloop, roll it to whichever direction and try and pull the shield out and not slip on all the poop on the floor. And
No, I mean, it's not like the waste is like food waste.
oh, it was like, hey, this is our crapping room.
No. I mean, there
upstairs.
might be some in there when they got lazy, but no, they don't. They are slightly smarter than that. That may happen a little bit, but they don't do that too much.
Like when they
Well,
get
the mage wouldn't
scared.
slap.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's been tarnished, and there's definitely something on that shield, but not sure what it is.
Yeah, I'll pick up the chest plate as well. They kind of drag those out of the room.
Drag the what was the second thing you're dragging?
Wasn't it like a?
Yeah, a chest.
Oh, a chest. Like
Yeah, it's a chest.
no, okay. I was thinking like a chest piece, not
Gotcha.
Ah,
a open chest.
No, no.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to drag that out of the room. Yeah. Does it? Does
Yeah.
it seem like it's trapped?
That's about all we can do.
I don't know. How are you testing to see if it seems like it's trapped?
Well, let's see. I'm going to go up and kind of inspect it without touching it, seeing if I can see like if the lock's been tampered with or
Give me
anything
an
like that.
investigation roll.
Investigation. Not gonna be as good.
A 10. Okay. So with the 10, you start to inspect it. You know, you're like getting kind of close to it. You're very, clearly you're very hesitant, worried about it. You're like slowly lifting off the furs that are around it. And you can see that, yes, it is locked. It doesn't seem, the locking mechanism doesn't seem to have been damaged. It's not in like great condition, maybe just from like general wear, but doesn't look like anyone has hit it with an axe or a large rock or a large shield or anything like that.
Okay.
And then as you're sort of looking around it, you can notice that there are no hinges.
Okay. So, I'm gonna take the shield outside.
Mhm.
And like, hey, didn't we like find some keys
You did.
or something? Right?
Yeah, we found some keys.
Because there's a chest in here, and I'm not really so sure about opening it or not. It seems locked, but that's about all I can tell.
Yeah, well,
Is it filthy?
I mean,
Yeah.
what's clean in here?
Yeah, dumb question. Look, it was wishful thinking, okay?
That's fair.
well, Lan's like, I can't really. I could try and pick a lock. It's been a. I've never tried that before.
I mean,
Um,
I
I
could.
mean, we have keys.
Oh, okay. I was like, if we didn't have the
I have
keys,
some keys.
I
Yeah,
have
well, we can
ways
try
of
it, but-
opening it.
Yeah. Oh, well. I mean,
And
it worked.
there's no hinges on it, so I don't know what that means.
Just like
So, yeah.
pull the top off of it. Weird. Well, we'll go and inspect it at the very least. I'll throw an arcana on it to see if it's magical in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
If that's all right.
Mm-hmm. A 16.
Hey.
You did not detect any magical traps or anything magical about the chest itself. There is, you do get a slight feeling that there might be something magical inside.
Well, it's worth opening, and it won't explode magically. It might explode mechanically, but I don't know how it would do that.
Okay, and since you're looking at it, go ahead and give me an investigation check of it as well.
Sure thing. Oh,
I mean,
boy.
assuming you're getting close enough. If you weren't going to get close at
Yeah,
all,
definitely am. Just don't have a whole lot of investigation.
okay. No, then you don't get anything more than what Tita has already told you.
We're monkeys looking at the obelisk or a monolith, in the Space Odyssey. We're just kind of like poking at it, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, fuck it. I'm at full health. I'll try and open it with a key.
Okay.
We had a nice night's sleep. If I die now, it's fine.
Oh, I got an idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, take this. Is this you said it's a big shield, right?
Yes.
Can someone like hunker down behind it?
Sort of.
I'm thinking like
Yeah.
like a riot shield, just plant it on the ground, kind of hold on to it, reach
Yeah.
around
Push
to try
around
and
it.
unlock it.
Yeah, you can definitely do that with it. It'll provide some cover.
All right. It's like we're disarming a bomb.
Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna
Well, it might be.
do. Yeah. So just try keys at random. We only have 2. Are they 2 different keys? Or are they 2 of the same keys?
It's 3, and they
3,
are.
that's right.
They are slightly different, but unfortunately, do not seem to fit this lock.
Mm.
They are keys to something else.
Well, no love there. I don't have a Thieves' Tool proficiency. I don't know if you could try and unlock without it. I don't think so.
I think you would just do it maybe at a disadvantage.
Yeah, probably. Let me see.
I mean, I'm pretty
I mean,
dexterous. I just don't know
yeah.
about.
Okay. Give me a.
I mean, I have 20 dex.
Yeah, more than me.
Yeah, you'll need your sleight of hand. Is it good? It should be 5.
It's +5, yeah.
Yeah, mine is 4. So you got 1 up on me.
Okay. Are you going in the room?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and so you.
I'm gonna do a perception check because I'm a nervous Nelly.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Wow.
18. Very nice. Okay, so you go in and you look at it. You can see the lock on it, and it is decent. You know, it's a little bit of wear and tear. And like I told the other two, you notice, like, as you're examining it, there are no hinges on the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there a line all the way around it? Like it's a lift off?
Yes.
Okay. That was for a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it gonna make a difference if I do an investigation?
Go for it. Let's see what you get. If it's higher. 21. Yes.
21.
So you see that it's missing the hinges, and as you investigate it, you notice that the hinges are just they're gone. It's not that they're hidden; they're just not there.
So I see like the little holes where they're missing, or
Yes.
oh, I point about like, guys, there's just somebody pulled the hinges off.
Oh.
Is it?
Does that mean that we need to try and unlock it, or just lift it up, or twirl it around?
And you could probably just lift it from the back, right? Even if it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
Reverse opening?
Have at.
Do you pull the lid off?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Close.
You open it from the back, and the lid comes right off, and the lock is the only thing that sort of holds it to the front. Inside, you find a dire goat skull. It's kind
Seems
of
good.
nice. It's been well preserved. You find a harpsichord. Landwin, you will know it is slightly out of tune.
Hmm.
Only slightly.
He can,
Well, that's
he
fine,
can
we can
look
fix
at it until it's out of tune.
Yes.
Yeah.
The strings are loose. They wobble when you pick it up.
Yeah, we can fix it.
There are a handful of cold iron throwing stars. 6 to be exact. There's a huge wooden mallet. You'll find a bag of coins. It's fairly heavy. A silver halberd. This one's interesting. You'll find a bag of corn cobs.
Okay.
50
Does
feet.
it have corn on it?
Some of them do. Some of them do. It's dried corn. Not all of them. Some of them have been eaten.
Okay.
50 feet of hemp rope. There is a dead vulture puppet. The strings. Yeah, you can sort of like a marionette, you know, so you can pull the strings and make it flap and move around. And then there are 4 jars of some kind of ointment.
It's for leprosy.
Well,
Okay.
I wasn't using it very well.
I just need the bag of coins. So I'm gonna read through these. We got a harpsichord.
Mhm.
We got some cold iron throwing stars. There were 4, 3.
6.
Huge wooden mallet.
Mhm.
Silver halberd.
Mhm.
A bag of corn cobs.
Yep.
A dire goat skull, even though it was the first thing you said. 50-footed hemp rope.
Yep.
A vulture.
Mhm.
A jar, 4 jars of ointment of some sort.
Mhm.
Not to put the action figures in. And then a bag of coins.
Mhm. Mhm.
Cool. Then that's everything that is in there in the party loot.
Okay. And if you will check your inventory, your equipment, you will see the ointment.
I see ointment. Okay. So is it identified already? I'm assuming.
You can like taste it or smell it or whatever, and you'll
Sure.
be able to figure it out.
Okay. The ointment, since it's probably just in my inventory, is Kegothorm's ointment. You don't need to write that down. It'll be in your inventory if it's in there. You want me to roll for the doses, or is it just 4 of them? There's just 4 of them. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you would roll whenever we want to use a new jar.
Yeah.
Then you would roll and figure out how many usages it has.
Okay, cool. As an action, you can eat it. That's fine. You can eat this ointment.
Okay.
Or apply it to the skin. Whoever does it gets 2d8 plus 2 hit points and ceases to be poisoned. And the best part is cured of any disease. So we didn't need to go to sleep, but we needed to go to sleep, so that's fine.
Look, we needed that nap regardless.
Yeah,
okay.
it'll cure the mange and the rabies, which is good.
I'll take one of those now.
Yeah, because we haven't cast Lesser Restoration.
Nope, we haven't yet.
All right, so we're gonna open one.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
just assumed we'd used it, but if we're not, then yeah, I'll put that spell slot back.
Oh, I didn't know if you ever spent it or not, so I was like, oh, we'll get there before we. Like,
I wasn't gonna let you languish. I wasn't gonna wait until the 11th hour on the last day. Be like, I'm going to put you down now, old yeller.
Yeah.
It's like, oh right, I've got this. Sorry.
I mean, it'll cure the disease even if he's dying of it, right? So you could just wait till the very last second. Yeah.
In case we run out of options.
Yeah, we need you to bite someone and give them rabies.
Yeah.
Just keep a bag holding over the head and then let go and let them go. And you're a monk too, so you'd punch and bite anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, none of that's gonna happen.
No, we left you infected because we have a score to settle with some asshole. And I want you to fucking bite him, and then I'll heal you.
Well,
no, here. Oh, okay. Even better. You guys want to turn a profit?
What's that?
I can just go around biting people, and then we can just go start selling the ointment to cure it.
Oh my god.
Oh man, it's that. I guess that's chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
You could argue that. You could. You're still helping them. Well, do we want to use the ointment instead? I'll just roll for how many doses it had.
I would rather use the ointment versus the spell slot.
I'm pressing the roll button. This is how many doses were in there. So 2. That's fine.
One must have been the one they were already using a little bit of. So you grab the half-empty jar first.
That's fine. So one of them has one more, and the other 3 we will roll if we need to use them. So you are cured. I'm like trying to knight you through the internet, but yeah, you're cured.
Yay!
Very nice, very nice. Okay. Anything else you guys want to search?
The other 2 rooms.
Yep.
Okay,
Make my way down.
Lead the way.
I guess it rotates this way. Yeah. To the left of the North Sea.
This door.
There are some tables that looks like they were set up as barricades. Those are those brown things, by the way. I don't know if I ever mentioned that before, but yeah, those are. Okay, so you enter into this room, and it seems to be much cleaner than the common like Gnoll chambers that are around there. There is a table in the middle of the room. Oh, yeah. Sorry. So yeah, there is a table in the middle of this room, and there seems to be some dice on the table, and there are 4 cots lined up, 2 on each side or 2 on each wall. And at the foot of each cot is a small little bag.
A little bag?
Like a knapsack or a, in table type thing. A container for whoever sleeps on the cot, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go check the bags, see if anybody left anything in them.
As you enter the room, you notice on the back side of the door that is able to be barred from the inside.
So on the side that I'm in?
Yep. As you
This
step
door
in,
or
the
that
first
door?
one. As soon as you
Okay.
step in and can then see the door, the back side of it is able to be barred. So you could close the door and bar it if you wanted to keep the rest of the party out of this room.
Oh, we should have slept here last night.
We'll do it tomorrow night if we need to.
Yeah.
You said you were going to look through the bags?
Yeah, just see if there, anybody had left anything in them.
Okay. Give me a perception. Or investigate.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Perception.
Oh, 23. Very nice. Yep. So you search through them. First thing you notice is that on each of the 4 cots, you notice that there seems to be quite a bit of like fur that's left on the sleeping mats.
Mm-hmm.
And inside the bags, the biggest thing you find is 3 gold nuggets, along with some silver and a few gold.
Okay. I pick those up for now. How does this? So I'm like, hey, so there's another door in here. So we want to see where the other one goes before we go through this door? Or should I open it now? Alright,
I-
so
You notice this door is locked.
hey, so we got those keys?
May as well try all the keys.
Tita, more like Kita.
In the background. Oh.
So are you taking the keys, or who has the keys, I guess, and who's doing it?
I think Charles had the keys last.
Yep.
Do you want to keep the keys in hand and do the unlocking, or do you just want to give them to Tita and let her roll with them? It's up to you either way.
Either way, I mean, I'll just come over and hand them to you. It's just be like open door. We'll find out what's behind door number 3. Yes.
As you open the door, it takes you, a second try.
Or-
You find the key that unlocks this one.
Okay.
And then it follows into a hallway with 2 more doors.
Double or nothing.
So there's more doors in here.
Well, the good thing is we can bar ourselves in with whatever's in those doors.
Yeah.
As you enter into this hallway, you hear quite the commotion.
Somebody say Mordor.
You
What kind of commotion?
hear a movement, just a rustle, and like bumping and shoving and grunting. And as you sort of walk forward, you can see that this room has a barred wall, and it is just a
All of bards.
close, very close, bars, and it is just a sea of goblins.
Oh.
Like they are climbing over each other, they're shoving into each other. They are just there's got to be 30 or 40 goblins shoved
Oh.
into this room.
So
Well, this
they
is
try to
awkward.
like crab their way, like crab in a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't care which key that one is. What's on the other side?
Yeah. Yeah. I really don't want to know what key that goes to.
Yeah.
So they're clearly like stuck. I mean, they're prisoners, so they're behind there. So you can. And then there's the other door, which is this is a solid wall with a wooden door, but it doesn't seem to have any hole or anything. So you can't see the other side of that.
Hmm.
Can
Well,
I put my ear up to it and see if I can hear anything
You can give me a perception.
before we see if this key works?
22. No, you don't hear anything on the other side.
Yeah, we're going to see if the
Seems
key
like-
works.
Yeah.
You are able to open the door.
Hey. I'm going to step inside.
It's like
more
I lose sight of you.
perception
It's like you're fine, right? Everything's fine.
so far.
You notice that this one is a slightly larger door, and you notice that there are spots in the walls for manacles. This is, again, another place that somebody would have been held captive in.
Mhm.
And you find there's like some trash, food. Here you definitely do find a little bit of fecal matter from whoever was imprisoned in here. But clearly this was larger chains for these prisoners.
Mhm.
I kind of holler down the hallway, hey, there's another door in here.
Wait, there's a door in past where you are?
Yeah.
Another door. Another door.
Well,
It too
It's
has
been
a padlock on it.
Are we out of keys?
Nope.
Okay.
yeah, well,
Well, here we go.
I mean, I'll keep following
Yeah.
behind you.
Did any of the keys work on this door?
They do.
And then there's that.
Hey, we got one. There's something.
There is.
Definitely something.
You tell people what you see.
Yeah. I mean, Charles is really the closest person to me, so. Yeah. A little worse, but.
What do your monk eyes see?
I don't see crap.
There are 4 people sorry, 5 people in this room, all chained to the wall.
Oh.
The one closest to the door is a dwarf. The 2 against the back wall are look human, and then the one on the far side by himself is an orc.
Oh, it's like, hey, there's some people here. I'm going to see if they're alive or not.
Yeah.
They are indeed alive, and they are mostly excited to see someone that isn't a Gnoll.
So, hi.
They all 5 of them start like, oh, hello, hi. The orc's common is a little bit broken, but still understandable.
Are you guys from here? Were you brought here?
Do you come here often?
Yeah.
Lan adds unhelpfully from the back.
They all start to talk at once, sort of a cacophony of voices, and you can't really understand what they're saying.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay. Now it's gonna go. It's like, all right. So this isn't helpful. I'm gonna start knocking people out. I need one person to talk. I'm just gonna point straight at this person, and that since they're just right in front of me, it's like you can be, the
First.
main person to talk.
Oh, okay. Okay, please don't hurt us.
I'm like I'm not actually going. It's like I'm gonna knock people out and to show that, or it's like a covertly stating like, oh, this is a joke kind of deal, right? I'm not actually gonna,
Okay.
you know.
They're a little, they've been imprisoned for a couple days. They, well, yeah. So the one in the middle begins. Oh, yes. We are just with a caravan. We were traveling through the desert, and we were attacked outside. We had driven by a sort of an interesting area with these pillars. We weren't sure what was there. And then the next thing we knew, we were just assaulted by a war party of gnolls. And they, I don't know what happened to the party. I'm sure some people are dead. I hope everyone else got away. Unfortunately, they took us hostage, and they dragged us here, and have locked us in here.
Okay. How many pieces of jerky did I have?
I just found a couple pieces. So I mean,
Okay, so
3 or 4.
I'm gonna
If you want to split them, you could make.
I'm gonna
6
try and
maybe.
split them up and just give them to the people and just kind of like hold up to their mouth so they can bite it and chew on it.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, and does the pillar area they're talking about, does that seem familiar? Like the first place that we fought Knowles at?
Yes. No. It wasn't where you first fought Knowles. That was like an abandoned city.
Okay.
There was a point near the bottom of where the river that basically the river that cut through and just made like a cut near where it stopped. There were some tall white pillars.
Yeah, we thought about going over there.
Yeah.
But then we decided to come in.
Yeah, you had stopped by, like, because there was some kind of a tomb or some kind of structure that had been unearthed from the water, that you had walked over to that to sort of investigate, but didn't get. You sort of looked at it from a distance, like, yeah, I don't know. And then you noticed that there were these white stone pillars. I feel like you somehow saw it from a distance. You were able to look at it. You do remember that there were some bodies strung up on those pillars.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I don't know how well your party is gonna be. We'll just say because I don't know for sure. So where were you trying to caravan to?
The one in the middle looks to left and right, just as we are just merchants. We were caravanning across the continent to buy and sell stuff. It was just sort of a job. Unfortunately, I don't know
So
the
you're going
original
away from the
destination.
shield or the bastion? What was it called?
The Bastion, yes. We had traveled from the Bastion. We were heading north. I don't know where our destination was going to be. If you can find whoever was leading the caravan, they would have more information. But unfortunately, I don't really know. The dwarf.
Not likely.
Yeah, the dwarf and the orc are dressed differently than the 3 humans. They are all dressed. The 3 humans are dressed very similar in sort of a desert garb.
Mm-hmm. And then so I'm going to look towards the dwarf and be like, "Did you were you part of this party as well, or were all of you part of the same party, or do you have similar stories, or?
No, the dwarf answers. I was just traveling through the desert, trying to learn about whatever was going on here, and I fell down a dried well that the gnolls had trapped. As you look at him, you notice he has a broken leg, and it is very serious.
Oh. Hmm. Well, I'm not a healer or anything, but that doesn't look good.
He just sort of like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Um. So what were you trying to
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the
investigate?
"I'm not a healer," says the
Yeah.
cleric.
Well,
I
only
know
one
what you
level of
mean.
cleric.
I know.
I'm not a doctor, but
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Land, do you want to see if those keys work on these
Yeah.
shackles?
The,
Yeah, let's try
Um,
and free these people.
You've noticed that the key to the door, the first door that I should say the first cell that you unlocked, and the main key to their room, it was the same key.
Right.
Seems to be
Makes
the same
sense.
one. And then one of the, you are able to unlock their locks all with the same key as well.
Mm-hmm.
to the same key that opened the door, opened their locks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we still have a key that we don't know what goes to.
Or no,
Okay.
no, sorry. So the two doors were the same key, and so the third key is for them.
Gotcha.
So you've
Gotcha.
you've used all the keys so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But because these two doors were the same key, the one with all the goblins is also probably the same key.
Gotcha. Okay, so I go back to. Sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Well, you go ahead. I was just going to start to unlock the dwarf at least, because
Yeah.
it's not like he's going to get away or harm
Yeah.
us. The orc, we'll think about it.
Yeah,
Some
he's
point.
questions last.
Yeah. That's
So do you, like, what were you trying to investigate here?
The temple, this ziggurat thing. I'm guessing. Well, why are you here? Are you not also investigating?
We're trying to make, I don't remember what it's called, the sun flow through like water or
Magic Quest.
Did you just shout that from
whichever.
across the room?
Yep. Yeah. When like he knows his Tita's like, well, we're here because of trying to like recall the thing. You know, he just yells out.
Are you with them? Are you going to be in the same like room as them, or
He's out in the hall pretty much.
Staring at all the goblins.
Yeah, he's just like.
Oh my god.
It's like when you go to the zoo.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Don't feed the animals.
Those poor goblins.
Maybe if we rescue them, we have a party of 30 goblins following us around.
Myrna doesn't feel the same way about goblins as she feels about
Oh, of
kobolds.
course she doesn't.
What? Do you have any strong feelings about goblins? I didn't fucking think so.
Throw them in the wood chipper with the gnolls and the kobolds.
Oh my god.
I was going to say, if we find more gnolls to fight, just sick the goblins right on them. They're like lemmings. We'll just make them go through the temple, and if they hit traps or whatever, that's fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll block it off with bodies so they have to go, we funnel
Yeah.
where they go. But no, I mean,
Goblin
we
Ninja
cleaned
Warrior.
We cleaned off the orb up top.
Okay. I had heard there was something up there. You got it clean.
Yeah, and it started glowing really bright and really hot. Of course, this was near the end of the day, so I don't know.
What made you decide to do that? Like, why?
It was there.
We like to do good deeds from time to time.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay.
I was more curious than anything, and was like, "Oh, hey, there's this thing," and so we started cleaning it.
Okay.
But you never know what you're gonna find when you clean.
I mean, you do know it's the thing, just less dirty, right?
Not always. Sometimes you find stuff when you move stuff around to clean.
Yeah, let me tell you about the pile of furs in the other room. There's a chest under it. Damn Gnoll.
Yeah.
Lan is trying to seem more gruff than he is.
Yeah.
To this dwarf.
Damn Gnolls.
The
Mhm.
So just for clarification,
Yeah.
That room, like the table and the chairs in there, are larger than you.
Mhm.
So that's
Where
where
we're
the
in.
no. Like
Where
so
the-
in that room,
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
like that room was for someone bigger.
Yeah.
Is that what you- like that's? Do you know? So do you know who lived there?
I'm guessing the ogres that we killed.
A big Gnoll.
No, the two Ettins.
Yeah.
So that was the two Ettins' room.
Mm.
That's why the shield was their serving tray, and it was a whole
Mhm.
hyena, and the chairs are super big to fit a large creature. The ogres with the manacles and on them were in the room that Lan is standing in.
Yeah.
So that's what. Anyway, sorry.
No, it's good. And the Eden just locked the chest. Gnolls don't know that you can't get into a locked chest, even though it has no hinges.
Mm-hmm.
Why would
Although
they?
you didn't
We
find
broke the
keys on
lock.
them.
They'll never get it out.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, they didn't have keys either. But anyway, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Can I? Dwarf has a broken leg. Can I actually heal that with magic?
Mhm.
Like a healing word if I toss it at him at some point?
Yes, but it's pretty severe. So you're gonna have to
Yeah.
do probably 10 points of healing to fix his leg. Like you can.
Yeah, it's quite a few.
The Knolls didn't care. You can see the bone is still like sticking out. He's
Mhm.
only been here for. He says, I've only been here for a few days.
So
So-
did you come before or after the humans?
He looks over at them and no, they've been here for some time before me, and they respond like, yeah, we've been here for almost a week. There were more of us, but we don't know what happened.
Okay.
Fair. All right. Well, I'll go over to the orc because he's the only one that hasn't really talked to us.
But the other part is,
and
well,
so-
why is he still here?
Yeah, it's really interesting. And just go up to him and say, "What's your story? Why are you here?"
His comment is a little broken, but he says his name is Tungol Oxbeef, and he is a orc war chief. His entire party was attacked and devoured by the Gnolls, and he is the only remaining member of his tribe.
What a weak ass warband. I didn't say that out loud, but I definitely thought
I
it.
was like, wow.
Dang,
Jeez.
dude.
Say it out loud, he's gonna like lunge against his chains.
Yeah. Well, what were you intending to war against?
Oh, I mean, we were just
Other Gnolls.
yeah, we were a tribe of orcs that had lived out in this area. We were just ambushed by a huge war party of gnolls and the Fines and their massive hyena things. God, those things are. We tried it. Those things took down, 2 people at a time. It was. Then when
We
they
have
would-
one as a pet.
He just kind of like shudders at the idea. Yeah.
Okay, well, see no reason to keep you here.
Do you have a place to go?
Yeah.
No, not really. With my tribe destroyed, I'm sort of alone now. But
You want to get some revenge on some gnolls?
hell yeah, I want to get revenge.
Well,
Can I
we
get
might
a
be.
fair share? Can I get a fair share of treasure too? I gotta start over.
You could have
Yeah.
my share.
It's
Don't
like,
tell him that. We'll do it. We'll divide it by time spent. So we've already been here for 2 days killing gnolls. So just saying.
I mean, I don't speak for the party because there's
It's
definitely more of
I
us.
do. That's what we're doing.
it's
Uh,
with Sonny's inability to whisper. He seems to goes, but really, I don't take a share. That was the joke.
But I mean, I definitely think we could work something out.
He sounds good. He has no. Everybody here is in just basic clothing.
Mhm.
They're all male, so none of them have on shirts, and then just sort of raggedy pants.
Well,
Yeah, we
I'm
would
sure
have to
that we can
equip them.
find you some Gnoll armor and some weapons. There's a bunch out there.
Gnoll armor? Ain't nobody want Gnoll armor.
The Gnolls don't even want Gnoll armor.
Just gonna have to fashion some leather straps and plate together. Yeah, well then.
I might have a chain shirt still, unless we sold it. I forget.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Knew it was coming. It's gonna happen. Some point today.
Yeah, technically, I still have a chain shirt in my inventory. So
Well, there you go.
Gonna give it to the
Put a
orc.
shirt on.
put a shirt on.
I have today's episode name already written down in my journal from like 2, 3, 7 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
No, November.
Nice.
Yep, that's true.
November.
I like
I
it.
like it.
Uh,
It's the same time.
I'll also heal the dwarf. What would be better? Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. I've got a lot of first level spells, so I'm going to try Healing Word on this man. If I need to do another one, that's okay.
Okay.
So let's go. Maybe just one. 5. Well, it doesn't matter what happens. That's a 1. So the next roll I do is going to be 5 again and heal him. Yep.
7. Okay. So you sort of squat down, lay hands over his leg to try and focus, and as you do, you can see like the bone starts to like push back into his leg, and because the bone is sticking out, it's like the muscle is pulling against it, so it's seems harder than normal to get to get his leg fixed. But it does, you keep focusing on it, the extra spell slot, and
Yep.
you're able to properly set his leg. Because he's been this way for probably 2 days now, maybe even 3. He doesn't know how long he's been here. Don't feed him on a regular schedule. He does have a bit of a scar where it all happened.
Who's got a scar? No scar's his uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lan doesn't fuck around with dwarves. He was going to joke about leaving the scar to look cool, but he's definitely not going to say that.
I mean, he'd probably say it himself.
Well, we've unlocked them, and now that one is healed. If you want to give him a chain shirt, that's something. The dwarf, I don't know. I don't even know if he wants to stay.
Do you ask him, or do you just saying that out of character?
Yeah, we can ask him. I mean, if the orc is fine with attacking some gnolls, if there are any gnolls left to attack. I mean, do you want to take some dwarves down? Or dwarves? Do you want to take some gnolls down, or do you want to get the hell out of here? To the dwarf.
He's like, well, I am kind of interested in this this place, and with you being here, it increases my chance of survival. So, yeah, I'll see what's. I don't know how much help I can be, but yeah, I'd gladly like the opportunity to keep searching.
What are
know,
you trying to find out about this place? Anything
Um,
specific, rather, not, you know.
No, nothing like super specific. Just trying to get a better understanding of what happened. Because, clearly the Knolls did not make this. So,
Sure.
yeah, trying to
Or duh.
figure that out. Yeah, so trying to figure out what's this whole thing, what's going on with it.
An archaeologist.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
That's what we say, but
Well, I mean, I have no problem with that.
It belongs in a museum.
But it's a building.
Lan's like, I'm something of an archaeologist myself.
Nice.
Just doesn't go to a museum.
Oh
Oh,
my
they say-
gosh.
Why are the giant pyramids in Egypt?
Because the British couldn't steal them.
Yeah, because the British couldn't fit them in the museum.
Finders, the keepers, yeah.
Colonialism.
It's like, you didn't find it. There were already people there.
It's the first time that I saw them, so I found them.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Remember, this is the consumerism holiday. This is Black Friday. This is what we're supposed to be doing.
Consume the pyramids.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, lock them in, and if they want to follow us around, that's cool. And if you want to arm the orc, I am perfectly fine with that. Let's get some more muscle.
Yep. Yep. I don't think I don't have an extra. Well, I've got an old mace, but we did find a couple javelins and shit on the ground, didn't we?
I mean, we definitely just found that +1 bow and this mace, so depending on what their fancy is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have so much crap in here. There's full plate armor. There's a heavy cross. There's bracers for armor +2. When did that happen?
+2. Why is nobody wearing that?
I don't. That's a great question.
What are they?
Why am I not wearing that?
I don't know. If you look in party inventory and go above. So yeah, there's a heavy mace that we could give him to arm him. And there's full plate if he wanted it. A heavy crossbow. And above that, there's a bracer of armor +2, a ring of jumping. Yeah, we just have a lot of crap. 4 battle axes. If he wants one of those. That Gnoll nunchuck is not. That's yours, right, Tita? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the spiky club nunchuck.
Yeah. A bunch of Gnoll spears and stuff, so yeah. Whatever he wants. We got an arm.
See.
What was that?
Ring of jumping?
Yeah, there's a ring of jumping.
I don't know why there is.
Yeah, we got it. It was in the snake pit, I think. I think.
It's. I just
Can I wear 2 bracers at the same time?
No.
So here's the plan. We tie an axe to each
one on your
limb
right
of the
arm
orc.
and one on your left arm. That's 2 bracers.
They just don't do anything for you, but you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tie an axe to each limb the orc has. So he's got an axes for arms and axes for legs. We just throw him like a shuriken.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, really, I'd say we just say, I mean, what kind of class is this guy? I mean, how do you ask, hey, what's your job?
What are you good at?
Yeah.
Yeah. In a commons, form, the orc says that he is a fighter, and the dwarf says that he is sort of a bounty hunter, and which would sort of be like a ranger rogue.
So I look at the dwarf. Do you know how to pick locks?
Yeah, I can pick locks.
You're hired.
Oh, okay, cool.
Immediate.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can give him a mace and the chain shirt, and then that's probably fine. the dwarf. I mean, I don't know that there's anything in here for roguey rangers. He can have that bow, or one of the many long bows that are normal that we have. 4 of them.
Yeah.
I'm looking through here, and at some point we're gonna have to dump all this stuff.
Yes.
Holy crap!
Listen, we're just going to sell out all of the merchants when that time comes,
Yeah.
and
Be prepared for that, Philip. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Oh, yeah.
There's at least like another 1,000 gold in loot that we have in here. Easy.
That's cool with me. I can't find pack leader. Yes, it's Michelle. There was a pack leader. I don't know when I wonder if I
He was the
accidentally
one with the
deleted.
bow.
Well, yeah, but like I can't find them. Like in the lists of bodies that are all around here.
Well, I didn't eat him.
There. Someone stacked a bunch of ogres on top of their body.
How dare!
Who would do that?
Can't yell at me in hindsight.
No, wait, pack leader only has a regular bow. I don't know. Someone had a +1 bow, I'm pretty sure. That's weird. I found Pack Master. That's what I was looking for, not Pack Leader, Pack Master.
Mm.
They are a ranger. They don't have a weapon on them. Anyway,
Weird.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I did to these characters, but yeah, they had a +1 bow, longbow. So you can definitely give that to the dwarf. That would be his preference. And the ogre is, or sorry, no. So and the dwarf's name is Koval.
I'm probably not remember any of that.
It's fine. I have it written down at least.
Koevel.
Okay. Well. So do you know what's with all the goblins in those running in the room? Do you guys know about anything outside of this room?
Who are you asking?
Whoever's been here the longest, I guess.
So
I guess the
orc has
humans?
been here the longest.
Oh, the orcs then?
No, I think you're right. The 3 human guys have been here the longest. What was your question? Sorry.
Do you know anything about all these goblins shoved in this room?
No. One of them chimes up. No, I've been carried out of here twice before, and there weren't as many goblins the last time. But I'm not sure.
Oh, there's a lot now.
Oh, yeah, last time. Okay.
I kind of look at the orc and like, can you talk to goblins?
No.
Oh, never mind. So I guess by this point, do we have everybody like unshackled?
Yes. Everybody is free. The 3 humans seem like they would just like to leave. They are commoners. They are just trying to do a job. They're gonna
Give them a weapon. They have to fight their way out.
They're gonna make a break for the shield bastion.
I'm going to try and describe the way that we went. So maybe that seemed like a safer route for them.
And they're free. They're free to take any of the Gnoll weapons on the way out.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to do anything with them.
To defend themselves, yeah. They'll each grab a spear and just head out. Yeah, so you just see them all just sort of like line out, or walk out, and each grabs a spear, and then what's the word I'm looking for? Leaves.
Leave. So is there anything? Is this the end of this room? Okay. Well, yeah. So there's the rest of the party, and yes, we do have a hyena don that is currently on our side, I guess.
He's friends with your archer.
Yeah. That, I mean, that's like, I mean, yes, they are on our side. That Tita feels in theory still, wondering that's like, am I going to get bit in my sleep? Of course, we didn't die the first night, so
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's a little higher props, but still, what happens if the tides of battle start to turn again, and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if we appear to be the weak ones, then we will be dinner.
Yeah.
Beep
Oh,
bum
it'll be
boom.
dinner.
So what about the goblins?
While they're
About 'em.
talking to the more civilized people in their cages, I guess Sonny will like do a jailer, like just like run the end of the mace against the bars.
Oh
Be
my
like,
God.
Makes them jump
Like-
and get super agitated.
like
The
shut up.
wave
I need-
flows back and forth. And they all sort of shout and yell.
Hey, shut up. I need answers. And you're not getting out unless you give me what I want to know.
All right, you hear yips and growls and grumbles.
This isn't going to work unless somebody speaks common.
Wait, hold on.
Or dwarvish. Or gnomish.
You hear a couple of them sort of chime up in broken common. So there's less than a handful of them somewhere in there that can speak common.
Close enough. Why are you in here?
Captured. We don't know. They just
What did you do before?
What did you do?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
just
The Godfather, apparently.
The Godfather.
I love it. Nice.
Uh,
We are desert
farmers.
We are desert goblins. We live here. We just existed. And the Gnolls decided to move in, and we've had guerrilla warfare and just combat after combat of running and hiding, and they finally able to round up most of us. And yeah, they've imprisoned us in here.
Are you pillagey types or are you just scavenger types?
We scavenge. We take what we can.
Do you want to fight more? Do you want to kill more gnolls for being dicks?
No, we want to leave. We want out. And then
Wrong answer.
Oh my God. So a small voice. Myrna asks Sunny, like, so softly, we are gonna let him out, right? I mean, they have given us the information you wanted, like why they're in here and all this other stuff. They don't.
But they answered the last question incorrectly.
Oh,
You didn't say God bless you when I sneezed.
It was the most important question, Myrna. They furled.
look, they've been trapped in a closet for Lord knows how long.
Rise up, fight the oppressors.
I agree, but
Who's our best at persuading people?
Not me.
16 charisma, weirdly. I feel like I should have less there.
Yeah, I'm proficient in it apparently, but I'm also what,
9.
12.
9 charisma.
I'm not a charisma. I'm not a Rizzy character.
Oh wow!
It's
I actually
probably
have...
Lan.
Yeah. I actually
Yeah,
have
what do you-
a check mark. What's that fucking called in persuasion?
Proficiency.
Proficiency.
Yeah. Like, was I paying attention when I started out this character?
No.
Fine, stay here. I'll
I
see
mean-
what I can do.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Persuade them to go down.
No, he's just gonna ask. He's just gonna ask for the keys.
Oh, okay.
There's no fucking way Sonny A cares enough to try to persuade them. B thinks he can persuade them.
Okay.
But just having a little fun, you know.
Yeah.
You let us out, right? No, you fucking failed the test.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he'll literally like peek his head through the door, and be like, "Tita, Lan, where's the keys?"
Before we let them out though, right? Can we be like, this is our face and this is our group. You know, don't ever attack us.
Yeah, you can say
Or we'll
that, yeah.
kill you.
We will destroy
I think that's only fair.
I will stand in front of your cell and cast Spirit Guardian.
Oh man. That would
yeah,
just be great.
Slowly walk into the cell.
Just set them all on fire.
Just play Friday the 13th horror movie music as I'm walking slowly towards them.
Oh my god.
A radius of just flaming balls coming towards them.
Yep.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah, you let him out?
Yeah, why not? Well, that's my vote for, I don't know, if the key holders.
Fine by me, as long as they won't attack us. I mean, if they do attack us, we can kill them in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep all the dead together.
Oh my god.
They are technically unarmed. So if they try to fuck with us right now, it'd pretty much just be like fighting a group of 9-year-olds.
I'm down for that.
Do you need some temporary health, Monty?
There you go.
Just pop a goblin real quick.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then you cut them loose. Well, I mean, you open the door. They are not chained in any way. And yeah, they like, there's like, as you like open the cell, it opens inward. So like they are so amassed around it that it's fairly difficult to even get the door open. But as soon as you like start to get it open, they just flood out. Oh, they flood out and just like trample and flow over Sunny and Myrna. Tita
It's like, oops.
manages to like get out of the way.
This is the second goblin tsunami I've been in. I don't like it. I'll start throwing you fuckers.
Yeah. So then you, it's just a wave of them come rushing across everybody. Those of you who didn't enter the room, you see them come pouring out, stumble over dead bodies and tables as they just make a beeline up the stairs and up to the second level. And after about 45 seconds, they're just gone. Just nothing left of them. Yep. You know, the two of you are knocked down just by the sheer number of them, and they're like, "What are they doing on my face?" You know, and like you stand back up.
I kind of peek my head around the door. How you doing?
So was the first Goblin Stampede in college.
No, it was a couple weeks ago. Remember, it was in that one place with the.
No.
There was a Goblin Stampede.
Goblin
we had
Stampede.
one in this campaign. This is the second time this has happened.
Time is weird for me, Tita.
I'm Myrna.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not saying this.
I need a mechanic.
Oh shit. We need to wipe off Sunny's eyes.
Well, you were shut down without going through the normal procedures yesterday, so it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. I need a hard reboot. I need a defrag.
So
Nobody backed me up.
who are these two Yahus that are still here?
So yeah, after they clear out, you see two very trampled kobolds.
Oh no!
Oh no, kobolds.
I'm so sad.
SMH my head.
I'm gonna go
Like-
bury them outside. That's
No.
that's
Well, you
unfortunate.
No,
can't
they're
get out there.
alive.
Poor little. Wait, you said trampled?
Yeah,
we
they've been-
were just trampled and we're still alive.
Well, yeah, but I'm much bigger.
yeah, they were sort of trapped under like that swarm of goblins, and so they're not great looking, but they are alive, and they're like
Oh,
sort of
no.
like climbing and like clawing their way out of the cell.
Hey, you guys want to go fight some gnolls?
No, please no.
These poor little guys. What do you speak
There's my
common?
temp HP. Boom.
Oh my God.
There's your temp HP.
Yeah, not
my
really,
God.
but
Just flick him in the forehead and watch him keel
Yeah.
over.
There you go.
So
No, but they do speak some kind of common, and they basically thank you for saving them from a fate worse than death, and that is being sat on by goblins.
Goblin
There
tanked.
was a lot of goblins.
They're lucky it wasn't the ogres.
Mhm.
So
What are your names?
they're
They just sort of look
kobolds.
at each other, and we don't use names with each other.
Oh,
As you shouldn't,
oh Mike.
because
Don't
you
be
don't live
mean.
very long, right? You just say, "Hey, you," and come here.
Yeah, pretty much. It's all just pronouns.
Kobolds actually live a fairly long time. Critical Role has made a myth.
Hmm.
But yeah, the problem is they're too stupid to live long lives.
So
They would live forever, except
So like how squirrels can live an average of 20 years, but most of them check out at like 3
5.
because
Yeah.
3 to
Mhm.
5 because of cars and dogs and
Power lines.
power lines.
Mhm.
fun fact:
Yeah.
there was one single acorn sitting on the roof of my car today.
He
Just
left
one.
you a gift.
It was
It's
a
a
gift.
message.
Yeah,
I missed
it was more like he dropped it going across the power line. But yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
It was a gift, Monty. It was a gift.
sure it was.
It was a warning.
Suck my nuts.
Just one.
Yes. Yeah, singular.
But yeah, I want
Thank
to
you. Break free.
do that thing. Yeah. I'm gonna look in the crab room
The what?
Where all
where
the
all
goblins
the
were.
goblins were.
Oh, okay.
'Cause, you
Yeah,
know, they
sure.
like crabs.
Phil said,
Mhm.
the what?
I was like,
The
I
crab
definitely did not
room.
make one of those.
Yeah, I didn't see jack
Are
squat
you
in that
sure
room.
you didn't make a crab room, Philip?
I don't
think
know.
I remember a
No, it's back
crab
in the
room.
sewers.
Yeah, I was like, Philip, there was a crab room.
No, you don't
yeah.
find anything inside. Or at least nothing you want to touch.
Yeah, fair.
Pill.
Kobolds really smell like poo.
You
They
do
Well-
all smell
not.
like crap. This is a very stinky area. Gnolls were living here, and they shit
Mhm.
everywhere. Why does everybody shit everywhere?
Well, there's just
Gotta shit somewhere.
'Cause
There
we
is
used to go to
definitely-
college.
there is definitely less shit than there are people. So they are somewhat refined. Like
They put it somewhere.
they put it somewhere.
We found where they put it. We found the shit room.
Yeah.
That was where people slept. There just was a lot of like unhygienic ones in that room. That was not the shit room. That was just
I thought the one
there was
upstairs
other
was.
trash. No.
Could have fooled me.
I hate this.
That's
The
that
whole
was just
place
a
is sloped. They can poop anywhere and it'll just roll right down to the bottom. It's fine.
Oh my god. I don't deserve this.
You do.
I really don't.
Yeah. So now we turn to Myrna.
We turn to Marna.
Yeah.
The reason is because I'm not sure if you remember. It's been a while since our last adventure.
Oh my
Been a
god.
while. It's been a while.
Do you remember what happened to you in our last adventure? Sort of a climactic event that you experienced
I mean,
in the fighting.
did I cleave somebody? I mean, I have a blood sword that's very climactic.
No, not quite. I'm referring to when you died.
Oh right.
Yes. So in the battle last time, you were sort of surrounded. Things that you guys had cleared out a lot of the enemies, but there were still some that were left. And one of them had managed to take you all the way down. But when you felt that hit, in your head, you could sort of feel your sandals, the Dunewalker sandals that you have on, the little charm on there broke. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And
That
how the
was my, my
bandages that were on there went from your feet all the way up to your knees.
Right.
So, yes, you now have wraps that go from your toes where the golden shoes are. The shoes only go maybe not even mid calf, but close. But now the bandages go all the way up your knee. Which, granted, you were in rage, and you have since slept, and maybe had time to gather all of your thoughts. But does that have any? Does Myrna think anything about that, or is it just sort of?
Yes. Yes. Now that here's what's gonna happen. So after the goblin tsunami and seeing the trampled but alive kobold, she looks down and
Goblin-ado.
she's just like, look at that. And then she's like, wait a minute. I don't remember these being knee highs. And then she just thinks about it, and then she's just like, oh, oh, hmm. Okay. So our college student here is going to she can't just whip out a smartphone, so she's gonna go over to Lamvelin, and she's just like, I need you to help me figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
So look at my feet, look at my shoes.
Okay.
Look at
Do you remember what they
those.
looked like before?
No.
Okay, so you know how I had a little bit of a bad luck yesterday in combat, and I fell in combat.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hard to forget, yeah.
So now there's more shoe here now after my demise.
Here's the main question I have. Can you take them off?
Let's give it a try. So Myrna tries to take off the left wrap boot.
When you first put them on the very first time, they are gold like slippers, and when you put them on, it wrapped up your foot, and when you took them off, the wraps disappeared with them. As you take the gold slipper off your left foot, the wraps do not go away.
So the shoe comes off, she says, holding the shoe, but she is still wrapped, her legs still wrapped. She's like, so yeah.
Do you wear? I think I asked you this before, but you wear sort of like leather shorts or a skirt or whatever, so your below the knee is exposed.
Yeah. Thighs are out.
Thighs are out.
Mhm.
Well, not out, but yeah, she's
Uncovered.
battle scored.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know if you had like full length like pants on, because then you would feel it, but you wouldn't be able to, like no one else would have seen it. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, that's a problem. I don't think that I can do anything about it, but when we go back to town, try not to fall
Go
unconscious
down.
again.
She's looking at him like, oh, I'll try my best.
Yeah, just don't go down.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Look, that means the lot of us have to stay out of trouble, and that's not up to me. So
Well,
Your legs don't grow back.
while
Only the tail goes back.
I have never attempted, but no, we're not going to remove my legs for
I didn't mean now.
Nice.
I meant if we needed to.
no.
Okay.
can you cut? Can you cut the?
The
thing?
wrap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Damage.
tells me if I try, something stupid's gonna happen. She
Right.
like who has like a knife?
Got a
You
rapier.
Most people
I
have,
don't
have daggers. I bet.
We have a whole bag full of them.
Maybe.
Now I'm thinking of Wave of Babies, but Bag of Daggers, and I like that better.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like, look, just these might be cursed. What if it acts badly if I try to remove the bandages?
Yeah, we probably should just get you to someone who's used to getting rid of venereal diseases and things like this.
So
Hmm.
are you calling these fashionable wraps an STI?
He didn't say that. Just
STWs.
someone who could do one could probably do the other.
Yeah, I almost needed the same kind of person.
Mhm.
All right.
We
Well,
can
I
rub some
asked
cream on it.
you because I feel like you would know about
Choose your words. Either way, it's a compliment.
occulty shit, unexplainable shit. You always seem to have words, sometimes big words, over stuff that nobody understands. So that's why I came to you. I would have went to the nerd, but he ain't here. So
Yeah, well, I mean, if I was a doctor, what I would say is don't fall unconscious again. I know what you said, but don't do it. And then as soon as we get to a town, we'll look into it. If we figure out something beforehand, you'll be first in line to use it. Like if we find some sort of magic that might be able to get rid of it, we'll definitely think of you.
Just don't wear the shoes.
Good.
What about that
Yeah,
stuff?
but
we
the
used on
wraps are
Tita?
already.
What about the stuff we used on Tita?
Doesn't cure cures diseases, not curses.
We don't know.
She
what's
needs
on her.
greater restoration. Huh?
We don't know
She
what's
needs
on her.
thoughts and prayers.
I mean, that's what it says, but it could be a disease. She could be turning into a mummy, but if we use it, then we use the use and it doesn't do anything. I figured that would probably be the cardinal sin to her character.
I called mummyism.
Yeah. I mean, we could try it. It doesn't mean that we could try it.
No.
That just seems like a curse.
Very low. No.
Not very proficient in those, but that seems like a curse.
Yeah, I mean, it does definitely seem like a curse. I mean, it's my own fault. I did put them on because they were really styling. I mean,
I'm just
I
saying.
Looks
like, if you
directly
don't-
into camera.
Just saying, if you don't have them on, then if you go down, then it shouldn't activate.
and then I'll just die.
We'll
Yeah.
get you back up.
So
I don't like those. I don't like those chances. I don't like those chances.
I was fine.
almost.
You also have less organic shit to worry about, Sonny. I have blood.
He just has sand.
I'm
Is that
mildly
organist?
offended. Yeah,
I meant no offense, but
my life means just
That
as
always
much
makes
as
it
yours,
unoffensive.
Tita.
I didn't
Still
say
Myrna.
anything.
Myrna.
see, and this
Myrna,
is
Tita.
why.
It's like I'm getting out of the conversation before I get blamed for it.
You thrown me off. I don't remember what I was about to start fussing about, but we can go on now.
Something about the kobolds.
Oh yeah, I want to make sure they're okay. Dust them
They're
off
fine.
and be like, yo, you little guys, you got smushed. It's okay. What are
Yeah,
you doing here?
They seem thankful. They
Dying.
appreciate you helping them up and saving them. And no, they had come from the past. They were the two of them they were with a group of kobolds. Excuse me. They were with a group of kobolds looking for a new den or a new cave or something, and were found by the Gnolls, and they don't really know what happened to the others. They're the only... There were a few that were in the cell before, and occasionally they were taken and never came back. But they're the only two that they know of.
There are snacks.
Well, perhaps, hopefully, we'll find your other compatriots.
Maybe
Hopefully.
would be nice.
Yes.
Myrna,
Mm.
what's with you and kobolds?
They're so cute. Look at them.
Yeah.
Is it my turn to be politically incorrect? It's because you're a dragon and they're dragons, isn't it?
Wait, what?
Because you're
Yeah.
a dragon, and
Because you're a dragon and they're dragon, like little dragons. It's like when a human looks at a monkey and they're like, "Aw,
I think
oh, it
monkeys
looks
are
like
weird.
me."
it's like me, but just less.
I mean, no, look, they're just little guys. Just little guys.
They're just little guys.
Just little guys.
Goblins are just little guys.
Yeah, but
Dwarves
They
are
don't
just little
bite.
guys.
Hey now, don't be gag on me.
dwarves, I think, are less little guys.
What are you talking about? They are little guys.
I mean,
Gnomes and halflings are little guys.
okay, halflings, yeah, little guys, but I don't know. Like, I think a dwarf, like looking at a dwarf, he can, like a grown dwarf, like could easily be like 300 pounds, and I don't think that's a little guy.
Are you saying they're too daddy to be a little guy?
Yes, actually.
Just wanted it on the record.
Mm.
Yeah, like, look, that's like, if you see like this, I don't care how short he is, but if I saw like a gruff bearded dude, I'm not gonna be like, oh, little guy. That's a man. That's a whole ass man.
It's
Yeah.
not the height; it's the stature.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna give the kobolds nicknames.
Sure.
They're
go for
not
it. They
staying.
They don't have names.
They don't have names, but I'm gonna give them nicknames so I don't have to say hey and you when I'm referring to them.
But they're not staying, so why name something that's leaving?
Because what if we meet again on our journeys? What
Oh
if
my
what if they see their friends again?
And they want to give
Then
each
if-
other names.
I say, yeah, if they see their friends again, then they're going to be like, oh, you mean they and them, not the weird names that you decided to give them?
Yeah, they're gonna see their friends again when they die.
Oh my god! Philip hasn't said anything, so who knows? Maybe these kobolds are alive somewhere in this dangerous Gnolly situation that they
I have a feeling that these kobolds were not actually part of the adventure, and Philip just added them for Denitra.
Yeah.
and Denitra appreciates them. Which is why they need nicknames, so if they ever show up again, they have nicknames.
Well, you work on that.
What are their nicknames?
I didn't mean now. You work on that, though.
I'm done. That's all I wanted to say.
Do you already have nicknames for them ready, or just you'll think of
Yes.
something?
We have Ver.
Just VER.
Yep. And
Okay.
Shay.
How do you spell that?
Shey. What's with that face, Patrick?
Nothing.
Okay, we got Ver. I think if you mouse over them, well, maybe I don't know. Or does it say they're hostile?
Yay. Little guys.
Okay. Ver and Shay. Other important question: did you put the golden slippers back on?
I only took one off, and I put, after showing Lanvlin that I could take them off, I did put them back on because it's just like, well, I'm already cursed, so
And there
I'm
are
not going to walk
5
around here barefoot. So
well, I mean, you've got bandages covering your feet.
yeah, but I don't want the bandages to get dirty.
And you can look at the shoes and see that there are still 5 charms, and sigils and clay tablet things. What do you want to call them? That are still on the shoes.
Oh, guys, I have a bad joke. You ready?
What's that?
Sir.
Yep.
Myrna, the ever living.
I like it.
Now it'd be 3 of us. That's really old.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What would you like to do now?
Well, the last room. Took a little bit longer than I thought I was going to. So I was like, one door. Hey, it's not. So, do. Look at all these dead bodies.
Do you, out of character wise, do you walk over them, or do you like try and go around them, or do you just
Nah, just straight line. Step on one, step off. Keep going. Step on one. Like in
The floor is lava.
yeah, like Honor Among Thieves when he just walks and steps up over the rock and just straight line it.
Nice.
Gosh. I guess just is this door locked?
It is not.
As I try to open it.
You can open it.
Hey, there's more doors over here. Any chance we'll find more goblins?
So this one is a you can hear some noise inside of there. You can't tell what without a perception check.
Let's say left or right.
I figured you're doing the one on the left since that's the wall you were hugging. Or can you
Yeah.
even move to the side of the wall? Like, I don't know if there might not be enough room.
Can, but I
Oh.
figured that's the more space, so.
Is Radial here as well?
Yeah, I'm just not moving around.
Okay. With the 17, you can hear something walking around. Sounds like there's enough room that things can walk around, kind of padding. Sounds possibly like you know what else you've seen in here. Sounds like hyenas.
Seemed like more than one.
Yes.
Cool. Let's just leave that door where it is for now.
Okay.
Just leave it with the rest.
Hyenas can't open doors.
They cannot.
I mean,
Love can though.
depending on the door.
Hyenas.
Hey, yes.
They have no thumbs.
I could talk through the door.
Hey, are you?
Hey, you.
Are you?
I mean, we can. Or we could just leave them.
Yeah, do you want to leave
Or-
him or maybe try and talk to him? Let's leave him. Fuck it.
What if there's something in there, though? I don't know.
We can do that last. You can bring
Fair.
old Arzab over here and he can tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Show dominance. Ooh, maybe we get a whole pack of them. We are the pack leader now. We'll check the other door on the right side.
Mm.
Or, yeah, that door.
Okay. Opening that door as
Okay.
well. It's not locked. Okay. You open up this one. You see the room. The biggest thing you notice is that there seems to be like a large grass net. Nest. Sorry, not net, grass. Nest. That serves as sort of like a bedding. It's kind of got a big depression in it where
Me too.
someone or something has been sleeping. And room just reeks of musk.
This was the breeding room.
And there is a quarter of a wildebeest hangs from a chandelier with a knife sticking in it.
Okay. Interesting. So, I guess I'm gonna go poke around to that nest a little bit.
Okay. You sort of kick around. You can see where it's been matted down as something has been laying in, and you sort of kick your feet through it. Look through. Maybe you don't want to touch it with your hands. And you hit. One of the things you hit is a small baggie containing some coins and a couple bottles. They are labeled jumping, spider climb, oil of sharpness, and heroism.
All right. Charles, did you write all those down?
I'm on.
I thought you said aura of sharkness.
Oil of sharkness. Yes, if you drink it, you become a shark.
Oh shit! A street
Nice.
shark or just a
3
regular shark?
sharks.
Nope, just a regular water shark. You will die in a
Oh.
few minutes.
Yeah, that's less appealing.
So I got the first 3: jumping, spider climb, oil of sharpness,
Heroism.
And heroism, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, and you can if you're curious, you can sort of thumb the top of the bottle and then taste your thumb or something, or sniff it to
Verify.
Yeah, to verify any of these things, because you're just reading the label. You're not actually testing any of these things. So
Yes, they might not be able to write or read.
Yeah, I mean, as you were kicking around, you found the bag. The other thing you found was a small box. Then you opened it up, and it had 5 little vial slots in it, and that's what it said on the 4 vials that were in there. So they probably found this somewhere. They didn't do it themselves. Well, you don't know. I guess they could have.
Maybe. All right. We're gonna move on. Go down south.
Okay.
So many doors.
This one is this door down here has a little hole cut into it, so you can see into the room. It's empty, but it is pretty disgusting in there. You can see where there are collars lying on the ground and chains that held them to the walls.
Can I open it?
You can. And yeah, that's same thing. That's all you see in there.
Yeah.
With a 16.
See
Go
if
ahead
anything
and
really stands out.
yeah. With a 16, go ahead and give me an investigation. Okay. Seeing the chains and the collars and stuff, and you investigate around it, you can see where the hyenas that were chained up in here were like gnawing on their collars, or the other one's collars. It's hard. You're not sure how you would gnaw on your own collar. But their the water bowls that are here have been flipped over. So there's a little bit of like water like splashed onto the ground. And you notice that there's a lot of like saliva that is like slung on the sides of the walls and whatnot.
This was the mange room. I can feel
Mm.
it. My main sense is tingling.
Not mange.
Rabies.
Yep.
Whatever.
The
Tomato,
mange
tomato.
The mange room was the one up north where the
All the hair was.
yeah, all the jail cells were. Yeah.
Would you call it the manger?
No.
No, I wouldn't.
All right. What about this last room? Do I hear anything, or
Mm-mm.
All right. Do it open.
In here is very similar to the other side. It seems to be another holding room. Again, there are large collars that are chained to the wall, but they are larger. They're like
Oh, this is
2
the
to 3
hyena
times.
room.
And yeah.
Okay. Still
It's the
kind of same setup.
Yep. Same general idea. It doesn't. You don't think it was rabies in or anything like that in here, but yeah, same general setup.
Okay. I'm gonna go up the hall or back out, and then kind of be like, hey, so there's a room, and it has some hyenas in it. I think really is want to try and talk to them. So we may or may not have to fight some. Maybe we can get uh the big thing over there to maybe intimidate him to fight for us. I don't know. Do they talk to one another? I also don't know. So yeah, that's about all I do know.
Well, Lan will get closer just in case it is time to fight hyenas.
Yeah. I also go back down to the other side of the door
Yeah, I
and
can
wait
see my
for
way in
Radial
there.
to do whatever she decides she wants to do.
I'm good.
Not gonna do anything.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Well, let's take a
leaving-
vote. What do we want to do? Do we want to leave them?
What are the chances that there's actual loot in there?
I mean, we've kind of found a bunch of stuff kind of scattered
Yeah.
around, so it's possible.
The other two rooms that had hyenas and hyena dons were both empty, but one of them was
Yeah.
for rabid hyenas. So, and you could probably determine, like, you knew, at least Ridial knew that there was a pack master, and there is a room that is directly across from the hyenas where you found stuff.
Yeah, well, we don't need to fight them right now. We don't have to do it right now. If we ever want to know what's in there, we can go. But I think right now they're going to starve to death or eat each other, which is probably fine.
Yeah.
Starve to death or you murder them. Which do you want to do?
Yeah.
One of them gets you bit.
Well,
Yeah.
are we going down further? Is that it?
I mean, Mr. Orkerson wants to
Kill
We
more.
can just
kill more.
we can just save them for the end, and when we're walking out and you're all out and I'm on the ceiling, I can open the door and
Yeah. We will know who let the dogs out.
Yeah.
But we
Sounds
can wait
good.
till the end.
Sounds good to me.
I wonder, do I do? Okay. Done. That wasn't anything, or was it? No, I was
Dun,
just
dun.
yeah, I was checking. I didn't know if since the characters, the two that I made, if everything they did showed up or not, since they weren't like NPCs. Since they're actually more like characters, or at least that's the way I made them. So I was like, I didn't know if they would just show up automatically or if it was going to be hidden like everything else. Well, like all the monsters. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have successfully explored this area.
Okay. I
don't
think
believe there's any other place to go.
that leaves it to our resident stealthy person to scout a floor out and see how much death is in the next one.
Yay, death!
I've got a theory that the floors get bigger as we go down, so there's probably more death in there.
Yeah, or just bigger ones.
That
Maybe
too.
not
Am I
as
still
many.
the stealthy person, or is it our new dwarf friend?
I don't know.
Where even is down?
Well, you're our stealthy friend. We don't know that dwarf person yet.
That gets to be a
This
stealthy blood bag.
B, the stairwell B goes down.
B, yeah.
I sneak by the bodies, I guess.
Well, did you? So, did you want to go, or did you want the dwarf that's a rogue to go? Well, I only asked. I'm not say because you had mentioned the stealth, and you had asked if that's.
I was just asking which it was, and they said he's not our friend, so I assumed it was me.
Okay.
I just didn't know. I mean, it's true, but I don't know who's better. I mean, I trust Rulio more than I trust the dwarf, but yeah, because he got caught.
Yeah, he did.
Well,
I mean, I got caught too.
he fell in a pit and broke his leg, and they.
Oh right. I
Caught
mean,
him.
he still got caught. He couldn't get
If
out.
he had boots of
Getting help
spider
was well.
climb, he may have done it.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
I mean-
Go for it.
I was just gonna say, like, whoever has the better chance of not getting us wrecked, probably.
Okay. So.
Or we could just be like, we're not with that guy and leave.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo, woo.
Okay.
Uh.
Yeah, you can't go any further.
Uh.
Okay. So, as you head down. Stealth check, good idea. So you head down those set of stairs ever so slightly, being with your sneaky 23, and it opens up into a large room. There are a bunch of pillars that sort of like keep the ceiling up. The thing you notice most, I guess. Well, let me make sure I'm not missing something. Sorry. Yeah, so you notice a bunch of like the walls are sort of chipped and scratched. There are pillars that hold up the ceiling in this part, also been like gouged out and sort of defaced. And there is you can just barely catch a glimpse. There seems to be some sort of throne at the southern wall of the room.
Interesting.
There's a throne at the southern wall of the room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't see it. Am I not supposed to go there yet?
I can switch it over, but then it's like, then everybody goes blind. So I was like, I can tell you a little bit of what's there.
Okay.
If you wanted to go the top way and look out there,
Nah, it's fine.
if you wanted to know both, and then I can turn it over and put you in the correct map with
Nah,
everyone else.
it's fine. Okay, so there's, I don't know. I'm just having trouble. Like, if it's on the south part of the wall, then am I looking directly at it? Where does the stairs put me?
So you would come out sort of on the, you'd be, as you go down the stairs, it's the directly in front of you is the room, and you are on the north wall. The room is directly below you. There's a bunch of pillars.
That's weird. So it like goes sideways?
Okay, here, I guess I'll just load it.
I do not own any token vision in this scene. Okay, so it does go down. The answer to that question was yes.
Okay.
Oh, what a bloody floor.
Yes.
Cool. I don't see anybody. Correct?
Correct.
Little peekage around the corner. Peekage? Nobody. Okay. I see some hallways. I don't see any. I'm doing perception. Perception! A 19 and a 1.
With that perception, you don't see anybody in here. You can perceive the that throne to the south of you. It seems to be mostly wood, but it has leather straps that are lacing together, lacing the throne together with bones and skins of various humanoids.
Cool.
And
It looked like that was added later.
yes.
Okay.
And the blood of countless creatures stains the stone blocks.
Cool.
You're not.
Still nothing.
You can hear some movement, so you might start a fight if you're not careful. But you
Yeah.
can't really place the sound yet. The other thing you catch with the 28, your elven nose picks up something that is wholly unpleasant, god awful.
What does your elven nose smell? That looks like poop. Is that poop?
No, that is not poop.
Just a lot of blood.
Let me make sure I'm reading it right. Oh, no, that is a bed, but it has been completely broken, and it's just sort of like the bedding and like skins for blankets and stuff like that are just sort of thrown around it.
Okay. So can I tell which direction? I know you said I can't really tell which direction, but like left or right as far as sounds.
It would be to the east.
Okay. Thanks. I returned to everyone else, unfortunately.
So you're going back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody.
It's good. It's like most of the way loaded anyway.
Yeah, I was hoping that since we just came from it, but I didn't preload it. That might have been a bad move on my part.
It's weird. One would imagine it be loaded already, but then again, I don't know when it loads things.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Yeah. It went to, okay, there we go. One more moment or two.
Is it working for everybody?
I can see
95%.
I'm
I
at
see the
97.
walls, but not the map.
97.
So,
But I mean, we don't really need to see it yet.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, we probably should have stayed on that other map and just
Talk.
pretended. Oh well.
Yeah. So what do you want to? Do you want to say anything to them? Or, you guys can gather around.
Yeah. So there's a room down there with what used to be a throne. Is still a throne, but now has a bunch of skin and blood, bones and shit stuck to it. It's really cool.
Oh, pleasant.
Yeah, it's real nice. It's empty down there for now, but I heard some stuff off to the east. Strangely, it does not really. I mean, it continues down, but it's not like it doesn't loop around like this one does. It just goes south some more, and then there's some hallways that go off to either side, which probably loop around. I could try going down the other side, but we might just want to go down together.
The orc says if you go down the north stairs, it'll take you to the kitchen.
How do you know it goes to the kitchen?
I've been taken there. They wanted me to clean up, but I got violent.
Fair.
So do I when asked to clean. Well then, don't need to go to the kitchen yet.
Can we tell, does this, like, is there more, does it go down further after this, or do we know? Could you tell?
I've only ever had to try and clean in the kitchen. I just know that that's on either side when you go down the northern stairs. He doesn't say northern because he doesn't know which way is north, of course, but
Right.
he points. But I don't know what's past that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's where they feed the other gnolls, and that's where the cook works from. I didn't know gnolls could be fat.
There's fat holes?
And the cook is.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
I didn't know
Nice.
those cooked.
Is everyone? It looks like It looks like people are back, but can you see the maps and everything, or is it?
Yeah,
I
can
mean, I
see
can
the
see
map.
the grayscale of the map.
Yeah, it didn't load the
grayscale.
image.
So I tried to refresh, and now I can't load back into the page.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, hold on.
As we're thinking, Land's having a brainwave, and it's painful.
Yeah.
I mean, we could get the drop on them. Like, we could just barge in and get the drop on them, but we could maybe make someone up to look like a gnoll because we have a gnoll. We have a prisoner. Sorry, I don't mean it to the orc. And we have a pet, a hyenodon that's around. Someone could go in, pretend to be a gnoll if we needed to. You're being taken to the
What?
kitchen again?
They look at you like, who's gonna look like a gnoll?
Anybody who's close enough to me for long enough.
Ah, magic. Okay.
Yeah, I can do major image theoretically. I mean, they don't even need to be there. I could just do a major image that walks with them. I could. this is a could. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, because we could just go in there and kill them. But that's what his brain came up with immediately. If we needed to do that. Don't know if it's a great idea. It is an idea.
I mean, it's a idea. That's.
You went to college. Lan says to you.
Yeah, I wasn't being sarcastic. I'm just
It's
saying
He said, I have an idea. And you're like, yeah, that is a idea. And he's like, no, ma'am, you went to college.
She's gonna hate you later.
I know. Hey, he went to Bardic College too, so it's fine.
Oh, you went to BYU, I guess.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Juilliard. There you go.
There we go. Oh, yeah, I was like, ooh, why did I think of BYU?
I don't know. You're thinking of the Mormons for some reason? I don't know.
I was just in Utah.
Oh, that's why. Anyway. There is an idea. I don't know. I don't know that it gets us any closer than just walking to them.
I mean, I'm okay with just busting heads, but it would be hilarious to have somebody appear to be a Gnoll and we get the jump on them that way. I mean,
I could.
Or I could just drop something in the way that they'll have to take their time on. Like, whatever might be the best way to open, I'm open to it.
Whatever you guys would like. I can work with anything.
Ridial is
Oh, another question I should ask. Before, if you want to go downstairs, Ridial said she heard there are people down there. If you go down, it could be a fight. If you go the north way, you know there's the kitchen where the cook is. Could be a fight. It is 1:20 here. Is everybody good to keep going for a little bit, or are people getting?
I didn't think about that.
End?
I'm already tired.
Well,
But if I'm the only one who's sleepy, I can hold on for another like 40 minutes.
I mean, we could figure out what we want to do and then try and make it happen. And if we get caught, we can stop there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know if we're really going to try and sneak or not. There are many things that can be done with illusion, or we could just beat their ass, like either way.
I still think it would be hilarious if we did the illusion, a Gnoll illusion.
All it is a spell slot. Doesn't matter to me. Any other ideas?
No.
I will be the Gnoll.
To be honest, my main idea is go down there and beat up Gnoll. So
yeah,
if
seems like a good idea to me.
Subterfuge is helpful, then sure, but I don't know that it will be any more helpful than just being like, "Sup, die now."
Yeah, it would just get those three closer, and I don't tell your friend, but I don't know if he's gonna eat Gnolls this morning.
Yeah, is he gonna fight with us, or
doesn't have to? So I don't. It would get. I just wrote his name down. Koval?
Oh, I meant
the orc. We can get the orc close enough to start beating people up. Well, yes, I know that, but it would be the orc, the hyenodon, and one other person who gets closer. Is it worth it? Probably not.
I mean, I can clear a gap quickly if I need to.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the dwarf is a rogue, so they may be able to stealth. May not be as good as Ridial's stealth. But could also maybe hide his way in and get near.
Yeah. We can have the two sneaky ones get in, post up in a safe place, and then us barge our way in, get all the attention.
Mm-hmm.
The rogue says that he's willing to stealth and sort of try and get an eye on what's going on down there, and looks to the elf, and sort of is like not necessarily happy with it, but could be willing to go along with it, going along with the elf.
Hey, I'm half offended.
What
yeah,
about
if
along
that's
with a friend?
I could do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to stealth this, it's fine.
All right,
See how
then
far
look
we
at,
get, and then just, I mean, not like we can silently take somebody out, but
it's probably too many of them. Before we do whatever we do, I will be casting a spell. It will be aid. I forget how long I can have it for, so I'm going to wait till the last moment. Oh, it's 8 hours. Who cares?
Oh.
Frontliners, your current HP has gone up by 5, and so is your maximum.
Nice.
You should be able to put it like somewhere there, or you could just override it. But so yeah, that is Tita.
You said so. Temp.
It is no. It's your
5?
actual HP went up.
Oh, I thought it was like 5 temp and 5 maximum HP.
It's 5 current and maximum. So it's real HP because you've got 5 more to put it in, basically. So like for me, I'm at 39. I would be at 44 of 44, even though I'm not allowed to be at 44. The only reason that it matters is that you could get healed back up to it, because it's real temporary.
Okay.
It's real changing your HP. It's not temporary. It stacks with anything else, temporary on top of it.
I see.
So yeah, that's Tita, that is Sunny, and that is Myrna.
Okay. You should be able to see on your character sheets, for the 3 of you, where your hit points are.
Yeah.
You should see it'll for Tita it says 39 of 39, and then right below the second one you should see 44 temporary maximum hit points.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yep,
that's
see that.
Nice.
now you know what you're. Just so that we don't lose how much hit points you actually have, or what your normal hit points should be.
It's a weird ass spell.
Yeah. But just know
but that's for 8 hours.
Oh wow, okay.
And it's not concentration.
Very nice, very nice.
It's a good spell.
I love aid. It even works when you're on the ground. You'll get up because you got 5 more HP somehow.
Oh, nice.
Wait, will I
I
dead?
say aid is cool. It's Kool-Aid.
Drinking that Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
But you can't have more than once. You can't have AIDS.
Nice.
No plural.
Huh.
Yeah, it doesn't stack with itself. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and we can barge in or sneak or whatever.
Did the I'm asking the orc.
Mm-hmm. The orc.
Did the cook seem very combat ready?
Well, he is pretty big. Like I said, he's pretty fat. I don't know how much he eats. I would imagine he's got the best food, as he is the cook. So, the one time I saw him, I wasn't really supposed to go into the kitchen, but I kind of did, and they yelled at me, which is what started me getting violent. He had a pretty mean looking cleaver.
Oh. Okay. I was just thinking of maybe he was maybe not as combat safe, maybe he was a pushover. But sounds like maybe not.
I don't know. He's a big dude with a nasty looking knife. I couldn't tell you much more than that. They outnumbered me, and I have no weapon, so I wasn't gonna try and.
Gotcha. Okay. They're right, my idea. Like maybe if he's a pushover, go to the kitchen first, but
He's got a knife.
no.
No.
So sneak in, barge in, all attack at once.
Our typical bum rush strategy.
Seems to be about the way to go.
I like our bum rush strategy. I mean, it's not bad.
Gone bad.
Are you? So did you want to do everybody go down to the cook first? Do you want to send the two stealthy into the cook? Did you want to go south and just send everybody south where there wasn't anybody yet? That's what
Right.
I'm hearing. I'm hearing three different ideas, and I'm just trying to figure out which one people seem to be going towards.
That is the question. I mean, I may have misunderstood the room. I thought like south was the throne and a bunch of dudes, probably.
It's yes, right? South is the throne, but Ridiel didn't see any people yet.
Gotcha.
She heard them, hadn't seen anybody yet.
Gotcha. So okay, I see. Yeah. I mean, if we go down there and then people start coming in, and also from the kitchen, that might suck. So if we can get into the kitchen without getting caught by everybody else, maybe we just take that out. There's more of us than the guy with the cleaver.
That's true. Okay. Can I get a show of hands? Who wants to go north, and then we'll do a show of hands. Who wants to go south? Who's going north?
Flip a coin.
Yeah.
Who's got a D2?
Yeah. Wait.
I'm just whatever.
Wait. I was like, where is it? Where are my desk dice?
I mean, if no one has any way, one way or the other, something that they absolutely do not want to do, then fuck it, give the orcs some payback.
Yeah,
I shall
let's
go
do your-
north.
Let's do your thing. Let's do your thing with the sneak into the kitchen
Okay.
and go north. Fuck it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sure.
The only problem with that is once stuff happens in the north, probably everything will converge on the kitchen. But taking out that guy who is apparently strong might be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And at least we're together this time.
Yeah, because I think part of the reason why we had so much trouble last time is because we purposely separated. I mean, it didn't go as worse as it could, but it still went pretty bad.
Oh, by splitting the party?
Mm-hmm.
You were able to pull the groups in two directions, which prevented you from getting like surrounded.
I almost died.
All of us almost died.
But
Yeah.
it did keep you guys from getting surrounded. So
Yeah, because otherwise,
otherwise they'd go
You know.
they'd go up the backside of the stairs, and then you'd be completely okay. Then I want to make sure I have these two characters because I keep losing them. The two new characters. Yeah. There's one. And there's the other. Why do I have two? That's not right. Sorry. Somehow I have doubled up the numbers. Okay, so I do have. Okay, cool. Okay, then I will load. And then take you out. We'll do
Funky Town.
Funky Town. Radio. And
I was thinking.
Ah, that one.
land.
I exist.
Where is there? He is. Sunny. And Tita. Tita, you're kind of in the wrong spot. You're gonna stand on top of Sunny for a second.
Okay.
Quick, get a big trench coat.
And there's the orc. And,
Up front, like fodder should be. I'm kidding.
and the dwarf. Okay.
Damn.
Perception. I was like, what happened?
So the dwarf will roll stealth.
Yeah.
Okay. Sunny, you're still rolling hidden.
I
by
just
the way.
saw that. Yeah.
Okay. So I've moved you guys down here so that you're all on the map. Koval has done his stealth check. I think Rydia will probably do the same. So I'm gonna roll.
Can you roll it for?
Got a 13. Yeah. Okay. So the two of you are stealthed. And then did Lan want to create anything? Did you want to do the greater illusion?
Yeah, may as well. Go ahead.
The orc points out that to the left, the west, is the dining room, and to the east or the right is the kitchen.
Gotcha. So we want to go to the right. Does he know the most immediate way to where the cook guy was? Is it the
Right.
first one?
First
Okay.
right.
Okay, first right. Then we're gonna make a major image. It's gonna be a lot of text. I apologize. I'm not gonna put the template down. There we go. Look at all those words. So I just got to stay within 120 feet of it.
Okay.
But I am going to make a gnoll, not like the Packmaster or anything, but one of the gnolls that had a little bit of armor.
Okay.
And he is going to escort this orc. I'm just going to tell him to pretend to have his arms or hands behind his back. We don't need any real manacles. They're not going to look. And when they get close enough, just hit them.
Okay.
So yeah, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say okay. So he'll start to move out around the corner.
Yeah.
We'll just say that there's a gnoll beside him at all times. The illusion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then, Rydiel, did you want to, with your stealth of a 13, which I mean, granted you don't know what that is, did you want to try and jump in? Did you want to go with the dwarf, or did you want to? Okay, she said no. Okay, so then when the orc goes in, what would you like for him to do?
All right. Well, I can't see over there. The only thing that we could really say is to get the cook dead as soon as we can. Get the drop on him, get him dead. Use the kitchen as a base of operations to take the rest of the area.
Okay. Okay. He'll walk in.
Is it all right if I move to there?
You mean like just so you can see, or do you actually moving?
Yeah,
your
or
guard?
like right here, just at the corner, just because I couldn't see around the corner.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm just standing on the dwarf. I'm not going to go any further than that without a stealth roll, which would be
Okay.
hilarious. So I'm not going to go any further than that.
Okay.
I'll just
Well, the
Yeah.
dwarf will, since he rolled a stealth. I'll do. Okay. Yeah. So the orc goes in, and he starts talking to him. Something like they want me to help you clean or butcher or something.
He's being
I
loud,
don't.
right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. He's being loud and like I don't know what they want me to do. You know I don't like being here and just sort of like argumentative.
Mhm.
And this Gnoll speaks a little bit of common and is like, yeah, cut meat, and like just like over there. So,
Mhm.
so yeah, he does that, and the do 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 do. Where is it? What? The ranger, the dwarf is going to help, and realizes he has no arrows. One moment, please.
Yeah. One day D&D will figure out if they actually care about arrows or not. One day. I mean, I don't.
There we go. Okay. How does?
But yeah, while he's distracted, I guess we curb stomp him.
I'm trying to see, because I know he can do something special because he's because of the type of ranger he is.
Mm.
Oh, no, that's not it.
What is the
No,
name
you
of
can't do
that
that.
spell? Okay.
Okay, so he attacks, lets one fly,
Oh, well, here we go.
and that. Boss, where is it? Oh, sorry. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, he lets an arrow fly. And the orc pulls out the weapon that he had found, and actually he hands him he had the axe you guys found in the other room, and yeah, that's the you hear a gurgling sound, and then the orc comes back.
That easy?
The
Yeah, he's got to drop one.
The orc just kind of points at the dwarf. It's like I don't know. I don't know that. Yeah, the dwarf here put an arrow straight through his eye from the back of his head.
Oh. Okay.
That seems fine.
Yeah.
It's one less thing to worry about.
The dwarf's like, I guess it was a lucky shot. I just got real lucky. I don't know.
Well, hope you're that lucky with the rest of this.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't always be that lucky, right? That would be ridiculous.
I said what I said. He says it very seriously.
I said what I said. Don't disappoint me.
Yeah. Get in the plane.
I said hop in.
Yeah,
I said.
it's a model. Well, that's one thing down, I guess.
Oh, it's like I didn't even have to do anything.
The orc kind of moves back in as he sort of gestures to follow.
Okay. I believe him.
That is a fat kobold. Kobold. No.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah, but-
definitely did.
As you look at the cook, like he's a bigger dude. But yeah, an arrow that goes through the brain and out the eye is just
That'll
just-
do it.
that'll do it. It was just yeah.
That only counts as
Anyway.
one.
So there's a door back here, huh?
So as you enter, so you can see this room. Like I said, there's the cook Gnoll, and he is around like there's a table, like Landville, you're basically like at the edge of the counter
Yeah.
that he uses to cook on. You can see that there's a sort of a fire pit. This room clearly was designed to be a kitchen of some sort because it already has a chimney type effect built into the ceiling in here. Thusly, why the whole room is not just smoked, completely smoked out. And then on the southern wall is a couple slabs of some kind of carcasses. You think most of them are animals, hopefully, that are all sort of like jammed into the ceiling. They're hanging on like chains and spikes that are in the ceiling.
Okay.
Well, we caught the car. I don't know what to do with it. That is definitely out of character. Do we know what's in the next room? Has the orc ever been there? Is it going towards the throne or the way?
So he says he was in here and he went over here, and that's where he started to get an argument. They pushed him to the other side. That's where the tables are for people to eat. And then shortly after, he got into an argument, and they were like, "This isn't going to work," and they just kept him chained up.
Mm-hmm. So, because I didn't see it, where is the throne in relation to us right now?
South.
South. Okay, so either down and around through this door or the left side.
So think of the room that you were just in, like the big open center room. You have to go that far south before you get to it, because where the stairs north went up and led to here, whereas those stairs went south and led down there. So you've got that whole distance, that whole center room's distance to clear before you would get there.
Yeah, and hopefully all the doors are closed. Well,
Can I check and see if the chef has any keys?
Yeah, definitely check his
Or
body.
does he have anything valuable on him that we might need?
Better jerky.
So he has where he's wearing like a studded leather apron. So it would work as studded leather.
Nice.
And he's got a some kind of like potion on him. It's red. And he does have a pretty nasty looking kitchen knife that the orc wants to take.
Whatever. I don't need a knife.
I give it a once over just to see how good of a knife it is. No, I'm not checking to see if it's magical and if we want to give it to him or not. That's not why I rolled Arcana. That's just a coincidence. Is it magical?
Stop asking questions.
Yeah, you know,
Lightly.
with like anything that is like a +1 through plus
Yeah.
whatever is considered magical, right?
Yeah.
And yes, this is magical.
I don't use a knife. Nobody else I know uses a knife.
No.
It's a big knife.
Hmm.
It's like a two-handed big knife.
Oh, well, I ain't using. Myrna, do you have enough magical things? Orc wants it, but
I
I
mean,
don't
you
know.
could use this for leverage if we find anything good later.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, he can have it for now. So then, now that he's more armed, what do you guys? Should we fill out the north because we know it's not in the direction of the throne, which is where I would assume anyone big would be on?
I mean, you would think, right? I mean, we
There's
can check.
nobody in the throne room.
Okay. Well then, we've got a foothold. Maybe we peek out of this door just to see what would be behind us.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could send the dwarf to do that because he's doing well today.
Yeah, that's true. They're to the. If you guys want to move out of there, it's to the right side. Yeah. Okay. The dwarf will do a stealth check.
Let's say, is there no door here or anything?
Nope.
Sometimes like it's never. I gotta ignore the things on the other side.
Well, I mean, everybody else was like very quickly went around the corner so that like they wouldn't be seen by the other room. Are you trying to be seen by the other room? Do you want to be like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to these people?
No, but I'm not quick
could.
or stealthy.
I mean,
I am an animate suit of plate armor.
Mm-hmm.
I get that, but you can still try and like quickly go around the corner. That's what everyone else was doing.
They're preoccupied with food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll just wait here.
Okay.
Conspicuous ass.
Just hold real still. They'll think you're armor.
Yeah. Hey, Sonny. Have you ever seen that little ping again since we've been down here? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the undead ping.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the one you first saw when you were cleaning the orb?
Yeah.
No, you haven't seen that yet.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not again.
You do know it has a
Not
fairly
okay.
small range, though.
Yeah.
The other thing you do see to the west.
Always.
Always.
With your eyes closed.
Mm-hmm. Even with your eyes closed, there's a little star in the distance to the west. So the dwarf sort of like, like gets sort of like cracks his knuckles and sort of gets ready and basically like has asked someone to stand in front of the fire to try and like help block the amount of light that's going to come out when he opens this door from the fire and whatnot.
Professional.
Yeah. And he slowly like holds the door as he brings it open just a little, and he starts to like slide his body out through there, like looks one way, looks the other, comes back in, closes the door. There are two gnolls just on the other side of this door, less than 10 feet away.
Oh wait, I'm not over there now. Well, they're going to take him out in one shot. Both at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah. We'll make it just a little bit harder.
That was definitely just a lucky shot. I'm not that good.
Don't
it's
sell
just
yourself
not even-
short.
How dare you? Well, it really depends on. I mean, that door is closed, and we can keep it that way as long as we don't make enough noise to attract them. Maybe we'd be fine, and we could take out whatever's around here. So,
Yeah.
to the group, the big people. What do you think
Can we
we
bar
could
that
kill?
door shut?
Yeah, can
Oh
it
wait,
be
which way
barred?
did it open? Did it open in or out?
It opens. It would, I guess. Well, it's the kitchen. I guess it would probably open in. Would make most sense. It's a smaller room, so it probably, and that's a hallway. He tells you it's a hallway, so yeah, it opens. It opens in. We'll say.
Well, I mean, we could put the table against it, or just a body, and that's slow enough.
Yeah, I'll put the cook in front of it.
Yeah, we got a
He fell
body.
asleep.
Yeah. And then I guess this looks like a meat locker because there's a door there.
Do you want to open it?
I mean, it's intriguing to land, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I don't know. Like, he doesn't know what it is, so he's not going to open it. He's just like, has nobody checked that? Do you know what that is, Orc?
He's getting a little mad. You keep calling him Orc.
Well, I don't
he
know
says
his
no.
name.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
His last name is Oxbeef.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot
that's
it.
right.
And his
I
first
thought
name
only
is...
the dwarf gave us his name. Oxbeef.
Ah, gotcha.
Then I'll call him
Oxbeef.
Oxbeef.
And his first name is Tungul. Tungul. Tungul.
Hmm. Okay.
Tumble.
No, I'm just messing with you. No, he doesn't know what it is. He's never. But you do know, like, that's the stairs on the other side of this wall, so it can't be much.
Yeah, it's like a closet or a drying area for meat. I don't know. Like, it's not that big a deal.
Severed head.
As long as it doesn't look like a Gnoll can come out of there, it doesn't really matter to him. We can look at that later.
Little kobolds.
Yeah, 3 kobolds in the trench coat. But yeah, whatever we want to do here, this is busting heads time, and that's not Land's big thing.
I say we put the cook up against the door, and we go to somebody else. Maybe start off with some arrow shots, and have a good old time.
So it'd go into the west, you said?
Yeah. I mean, that's my thought.
Follow in the group.
Okay. Who wants to take lead, I guess?
I mean, I guess one of us heavies should take the lead, right?
I mean, if we can be up front, and then somebody, takes a shot around us.
Well,
Try and start off with like a surprise arrow shot to the throat.
Say if one of the range wants, if the range want to hang out like up here, they can literally just like move down, take a shot, move back out of range, and like force them to come out into the hallway, where we just fucking jump them.
Yeah, and Lan will stay in this room so that he has a clear shot down the hallway, and also he can keep an eye on that door.
Yeah, that way they're like, oh no, there's sneaky people in the kitchen, and they run over there, and then it's like Myrna, Sunny, and Tita just knock them on the ground, start stomping on them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give them the boots.
Stomp a mud hole into him.
Sounds good to me. Okay. I've created the
We are
combat.
at 4 hours now.
I've created the combat tracker. Yeah, Gnoll Cook is dead. If everybody wants to roll their initiative, we'll have that ready for the next time.
Oh, goody.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hope I roll better than me.
Wasted a natural 20 on that, but not really wasted.
Are you hungry? Yeah, I'll be right.
I mean, the hope is that it's a hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The hope and the
Yeah.
dream is that 20 is a sweet, sweet crit hit.
That was a concerning amount of dice.
That's normal. You know?
It's not as many dice as the floor above. That's all I care
Yep.
about.
That's true. That's true. But look, still,
Right now.
I'm always gonna be concerned about the amount of dice. So I'm like,
Look, see, if we can make it through that, we can make it through anything. Totally.
Very true.
We made it through that with like diminished spells, and not everybody was 100%. So, listen, when you ask the heavies what they could take on, it's like anything at this point.
100%.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. Okay. Well, then we will stop it there, and we will start next with I was going to say the barroom brawl, and unfortunately that's not quite it, because it's just the kitchen.
it's the kitchen
Barroom
battle.
Blitz.
Yeah, it's not. It's the
This
kitchen
Sunday.
kerfuffle.
Clamor in the
fourth
kitchen.
floor fight.
Goals in
Culinary
a china
calamity.
shop.
Yes. So, thanks to everybody who watched. It's great. We have been and will continue to be +1 shot. This was the Splinters of Faith game, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think you guys did found a lot of the stuff. Well, not a lot of you found everything. You guys were able to find all of the loot from the other floor, so that's really cool.
Just
Yeah.
Yep.
And I know the holiday seasons are coming up, so I'm not sure if December 8th should be our next game. I don't think we're going to be out of town. So,
Yeah, I think we'll be here.
yeah, so please tune in 2 weeks for the next thrilling episode of +1 Shot.
+1 shot.